arm fell off.
Okay, that's exactly what happened. He developed the plague.
Vanishing plague.
Oh yeah, the vanishing plague that you didn't, save.
Alright, so, last time on the Adventures of the Explorers League,
Dragon Ball
Ren and
Z.
friends.
Last time on Gren and Friends, yep.
Got it right. Gren is never going away, but his friends might.
so you guys got back to the city, you received your reward, whatever it was, and then one of the guild masters asked you to go on a personal errand for him because his nephew had written him about somebody saying they were from the guild in his small town causing trouble. So the guild master asked you guys to go help, but also told you to keep the guild's name out of it. You're nearly to the city when you find the first sign of road construction with all the guards dead and bandits controlling the way. You deal with the bandits and spend the night in a hut. And that's where we will begin.
It would be quite a twist if it was the guards who killed the bandits and then disguise them, the bandits as the guards.
Yep.
And that way they can get away with it.
It's exactly how we'll tell people when they ask about this.
So, what you guys do?
Sleep.
We just...
I assume we just woke up.
Yeah.
No, we go back to sleep. Fuck off.
It's too early for this shit.
Basically.
So, you guys get a long rest in safely.
Whoa. We depart?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The other way.
Yeah, we go back. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
This bridge is ours now.
We become the bandits.
I mean, that's an option.
The guards are right there.
All right, so you guys can now safely walk on the constructed road, so it's much flatter and safer.
Quote unquote safer.
Yeah. All right, so as you get closer and closer to where the little port is supposed to be, you come upon the beach and follow the beach the rest of the way. So that's what you were told to do.
Okay.
So, after walking on the beach for a few hours, you come upon a shipwreck. A beached ship. Let me drag you guys' characters. You can do it if you want.
Well, we don't know where to put ourselves.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. I always forget that I need to put the characters on there. Just magically expect you guys to show up, I guess.
Hmm.
There we go. Okay. Now, on this map, I want to tell you guys, I didn't really know how to do this, but you're not supposed to be able to see on top of the deck. Okay? But when I put dynamic lighting on it, it looked really, really funny. So I decided not to do that.
Okay. So we pretend we cannot see on top of the deck.
Yep.
We pretend we can't see the 50 goblins on the ship.
So this is where I send my owl up and give us an aerial view so we can see on the deck.
Okay.
And then we have no problems. Yeah.
Can you see through the owl's eyes?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
within 100 feet.
All right. So he sees nothing moving at all, and a bunch of dead bodies.
I would like to go for a closer look to see what these dead bodies are.
Okay.
To identify it.
They are just randomly thrown up there.
I'm just gonna walk up to the ship.
Okay.
What does it look like the cause of shipwreck is? In my opinion, as a professional sailor.
The ship itself looks fine. It looks undamaged.
Okay. It's just run aground.
Yep.
Hmm. Can I? Okay, I guess I'll get out of my owl vision and actually walk up. But I guess so. From the outside of the ship, like, there's no like ladder or anything to get on.
Nope.
It's just beached and everyone's dead.
Yep.
Okay. I guess.
Grin, do you actually have sailing experience?
Yes, I am actually a professional sailor.
Would you have been sailing around this area close to the city?
No, I didn't sail over here. I was sailing in, like, on one of the other continents.
Okay. Would anybody have knowledge of the waters around here?
My best friend, the merchant.
Can I have
Wasn't
knowledge
here.
from books?
No, I don't think any books would be written about this area.
Oh well.
So proceed. How would you attempt to climb the ship if that is your intent?
I would like to get on my broom.
How tall is the ship? Like to get on top of the deck?
It's pretty tall. I'd say at least 20 feet.
Y'all have fun.
There's
Yell at me if y'all need me.
there's no like obvious handholds or rope or anything.
Okay. I would like to use my broom to go onto the ship and look for rope to throw
I
down.
take out my rope and I look pointedly up at Iris.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll take the rope from you.
I'm gonna fly up above the ship, not actually land on it, and I wanna... Does it look like these people were, like, stabbed and murdered to death? Or can I tell how they died?
Yes. 1 second. Looks like piercing bites, like millions of tiny bites.
Death by gnats.
Yeah.
I was gonna say flying fish, but I don't think I know how to say flying fish.
Wait, that sounds terrible. That sounds awful. And death by
based-
gnats?
Based on what you asked, that's something I'd only recognize if I sailed in this area.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
You just need to go to a port city, and just go to an inn where there's a lot of sailors, a tavern, and you'll learn all the language you need.
Okay, so as you guys
The music stuff.
begin climbing and or landing on the bow of the ship.
I'm not landing.
That is loud.
That is very loud.
Good God, that got louder. There we go. I'm sorry.
Now it's gone.
There you go.
Now it's back.
All right. You
Yeah, I'm not
start
landing on the
hearing
ship.
lots and lots of tiny wing beats coming from inside the ship.
I would cautiously look towards the source of sound while flying a little way, a bit above the ship.
It's like, I guess, move your character wherever you would be flying
think-
above the ship.
Maybe like right there.
Okay. Yep. Alright, Grin, with your amazing passive perception, you see some tiny beetles start crawling from the hole.
Iris bombed the ship.
Okay.
You have magic, right?
Yeah, I have
Use it.
magic. I don't have fireball though,
Oh, why the fuck not?
because I am not a level 5 wizard.
Oh shit, I forgot you were... God
Try
damn
harder.
it. We're all dead. It's over.
I do the next best thing. I throw oil at the source and cast a firebolt at
Go ahead.
it. Okay, well, I'm gonna get rid of my. Do I need to make any kind of like throw, save, or anything?
I
Like,
think
what-
you can click on your oil and like
I don't think oil does anything if I click on it.
select it has an attack. I think it gets its own attack stat.
It doesn't. I don't think.
Like it adds
I
it
mean-
up in your attacks and spell casting. As if you're just trying to hit something though. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. What's the AC of a oil?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna just throw fireball just to put it out there.
Okay.
No, oil does.
I think I hit
Seems
the
like
spot.
So where I'll just let you throw like a canister of oil in it, Bust.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
makes sense.
Um,
Where are you throwing it?
the bugs are coming from here, right?
Yes.
So, but is this like an iron grate or is it like
That's
wooden?
a rope. It's like a rope grate kind of.
Oh, wait. Okay, so I can burn it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would kind of center it there, I guess.
Okay.
So the oil would drip down, and eventually the whole place would hopefully catch on fire if I throw enough oil. But yeah, that is what I would do.
All right. Yeah, I will. Those ropes do catch on fire. The beetles don't seem to mind.
Sad.
The music
All right,
stopped
let's go ahead and
again.
do initiative. Pull it up.
You gotta set loop.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
So you're gonna punch those beetles to death, right?
Obviously.
You clearly can't turn over. Oh, that is significantly worse than what I had.
That's significantly better than what I had. But it's a 14. What would my
Ooh, yes.
tiebreaker make it? That would be 14.18. Fuck you, I go first. Kieran?
She do. Oh, she did one. Let me just add.
Ow.
Yeah, I rolled a 12.
It got deleted though.
I'm
Do I
busy.
roll again?
No, it's good.
No.
You're good. Benjamin's got you.
Thank you.
No problem.
I'm not plus, by the way. I forgot to take that off.
How do you have a decimal of an initiative?
It's a
You turn
tiebreaker
on the
thing.
tiebreaker in the settings.
Oh,
I
I
only
see.
turned it on because Alex is using it to beat my initiative.
Oh.
Oh, is that what that is? I was wondering what that is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the tiebreaker. It changes based on your dex, basically.
Ah.
So like it makes your modifier affected because technically when you have the same number, the person with the higher dex goes first.
Oh. Okay. All right. And now that the ship is on fire, these bugs are really pissed off.
That's a lot of. Oh my god.
This would have worked a lot better with Fireball. I'm just saying.
You know, I agree with that, but I can't help you with that.
You guys doing alright up there?
Grant, I'm also going to tell you ahead of time, I do not have burning hands prepared.
Do you have any AoE spells?
I have one.
I don't think I have any.
You have
either.
Dragon Breath. Perfect.
All right. So.
Oh, I do have it prepared. Never mind.
Grin, you go first.
Yeah, I don't know how to punch bugs to death. So,
Hey, I'm doing it right now. It's not that difficult.
I'ma just go like over here for now.
Okay.
And I will take the die. I will prepare an action to punch the first bug that comes in range. Yeah.
You're gonna ready an action to hit.
Yep.
Distance.
Yep.
Iris.
Okay. I actually wanted to prepare this time. But how far are they from me? All right, I will fly this close to them.
Okay.
I will
What?
cast.
Before, what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is 13.
Okay, you notice that these are not normal beetles and they are mechanical.
Oh, so fuck.
Doesn't mean they can't burn.
You know, we'll see. My one weakness. All right, well, I will cast.
Do you want to move closer first?
No. What do I?
It's a 15-foot range.
You're right.
That gets to there.
That's all of
Then
them?
he realized there were stacks and stacks of bugs in that one spot.
Yeah, you do notice that there are a lot of beetles.
Okay. Yeah, let's just cast that level 1, actually. Did that throw it in there? No.
No. Use your flamethrower.
It's not being put in there. Well, okay, well, basically I'm casting Burning Hands. Maybe if I turn this off. Okay. Okay, there we go.
Okay. Every creature in a 15-foot cone?
Every single individual beetle must make a dexterity.
Oh man, we'll be here all night.
Yeah. Alright, so what do they need to beat?
They need to beat a 15.
Here, I'll help you out. I don't know how he's there, but there you go.
What?
Alright, yeah.
That's one of the things I've made for
That's
making
That's
shit
nice.
tons of DM rolls.
that's nice. Alright, so it does hit a few of them, but most of them manage to avoid it.
That?
Well, they still take half damage.
Yep. Which is going to be pretty devastating. Alright, give me just a second. Okay. None of them go down, but
Unfortunate.
you do a significant amount.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay. And then I will use my remaining move action to start flying away, too. I think I moved 25 feet there. I can move up to 35. I can move there.
Alright.
Wait, I've got a question, Alex. Did you actually like tie that rope that I handed to you? Like, could I get up on this boat by climbing it?
You really want to climb on that? I mean, I meant to do
I
that
can't
when...
see anything on the top here. If you didn't, it's okay. I have a way to get up there. It's just that
Well,
like
I did mean to do that when Gren was investigating the bodies.
Yeah, you guys were either on it or climbing up it when this happened.
oh,
I was down here kicking the sand.
You shut up.
wouldn't that get in your armor and like be annoying?
If I was, rolling around in it, yeah.
But even just walking in the sand, doesn't it like get in your shoes? Well, anyway, okay. So I've got a
Wearing
question.
boots.
shoes.
That's what boots are
As
for.
as a so if I wanted to drink a potion, would that be an action or a bonus action?
In
That
action.
is an action.
Oh. Man. Let me think. Sorry, I know I had all this time to think while Alex was doing stuff, but like, I just don't know what to do with all these things. Okay, so I'm going to drink my bark skin potion that I got in the previous side quest,
Yep.
which increases my AC to something. Should have written this
16.
down. Thank you. And it's really hideous. I look like basically a tree with like feathers poking out of it. It's horrible, but I feel very well protected. So I climb up the rope, and I have a bonus action still. Do I have anything that could work here? Yes, maybe. I really have no idea how this is going to work. I'm going to cast a spell on, actually, hang on. So are there actually, like, bugs that look bigger than, like, the other ones? Like, are there actually 3 different types of beetles here?
No, they all look pretty much the same. I mean, they're each unique in the way they look, but they're all about the same size.
Okay, is there one that looks particularly, like, cool? Or, like, tough? Like it has horns or something?
Sure. This golden one back here.
Wow, okay, on that one, I'm gonna cast a spell, Enemies Abound.
Okay.
Which is an intelligence saving throw. If it's, but like, it's only susceptible if it's immune to, but like, not if it's immune to being frightened.
It is.
And like,
Oh.
oh, poo. Well then, I just wasted a 3rd level spell slot. But now we know, immune to being frightened.
Machines
Well,
really
then.
are.
The charms,
Well, then.
frightened, any kind of mental alteration.
Good try.
I guess I see that, I assume I still have movement, because like, even though climbing is like, double your movement speed, how high up did I have to climb?
20 feet, actually. So,
You can jump
well then
off.
it's double.
Well, yeah, I thought climbing was like, or it was like half your movement speed.
I'll
Like
say
it
that
costs
you have
double.
a little bit left because you were in the process of climbing when the turn order began.
Oh,
Good
right, well,
boss, man.
I want to climb back down. I'm not taking any chances with jumping, but I don't want to be on this boat anymore.
Then we all realized they could fly.
Yeah, but like, I'd feel safer being farther away.
It's sand. You'll be fine. Just jump.
Do in athletics.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Whichever one you think would be more appropriate to how you want to get down.
Well, I'll do like a fancy jump. So acrobatics. Okay, that wasn't that
Between
great.
Athletics and acrobatics, a fancy jump.
Alright, you make it down.
Thank you. I'm so
Getting
glad to be
down.
alive.
What if you failed? Would you just stay up there?
She would have failed.
Maybe my like foot would be caught on the railing and I'd just be dangling there upside down.
Ooh.
Just the way you worded, she managed to get down. Was there another choice? Just going down one way or another.
She failed the jump. She falls upwards.
Alright. Your turn, Dragon Man.
I walk here and I guess I'll go over here. So, what's going on? I can't remember what the action is. This is like a defensive action or something like that, isn't there?
There's
Dodge.
Evasive, dodge.
Yeah.
Dodge gives them disadvantage on attacking you.
Yes, I do that
Okay.
in my turn. Well, bonus action, I'll summon a Warhammer, but yeah, pull up my shield.
Okay. Alright. So, all these beetles spread their wings and start flying. Fans the fire a little bit.
And they all burn to death, right?
Yeah.
They all do seem to be rather not happy about the fire. Alright, this little guy. Hold on one second.
You can right-click the token and
Yeah.
tell it to move to the bottom.
Oh, wait, they each have an individual. Hold on, that's so many enemies.
This spider, the one that you try to hit, comes and lands right on your face.
My face?
Yep. And
I'm
it
horrified!
is- It's going to bite you.
My face!
I'm assuming I know.
That does. I did drink a bark skin potion, so
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Alright, so.
Now eat it.
But it's made of metal, it would taste really bad. What I want to do is like turn it off so that I can carry it around because I think it's neat.
It just means it's extra crunchy.
Would you make me roll a con save if I tried to eat it?
Oh no.
It starts trying to bite your insides.
You're a bird, you eat bugs, right? Eat it.
Yeah.
Presumably.
It'd be funny if they actually had an off button.
Yeah, like, oh look, there's a switch on the bottom.
Alright, this one hits you for 7 damage. Bites
All
you
right.
in the
Jesus
throat.
Christ. A single beetle does 7 damage?
That one does
How many beetles are there?
a fair
That's
amount.
a lot of beetles.
It's got
Well,
a chainsaw mouth.
these ones act a little
The
differently.
swarm.
Oh no! We're gonna die!
Bring it. Buy Iris, but bring it.
No.
This swarm does come after you two.
I instantly use shield. I am terrified of bugs.
Before they even attack.
I instantly use shield. Get the fuck away from me.
Alright, they miss Iris. And Bay as well.
Oh wait, what? I shielded him too? Huh?
No, he's just that good.
It's like I don't even need to look at your AC.
I've got a 20 AC and they have disadvantage. I think
Oh,
I'm fine.
Wait, they have disadvantage?
Yeah, I'm dodging.
They had disadvantage.
Oh, you're dodging. Okay, okay.
I'm a dodgy motherfucker.
This one's gonna try the same.
Oh, they can't reach me. Get fucked.
Nope. Alright, they hit Iris. And they miss Ba.
Even with a shield. Damn.
Oh, did you shield?
Well,
It
shield,
lasts the entire round.
Yeah.
Until his next
How
turn.
much does it add? What's
Plus
your
5.
AC?
it's actually
Click on your
21.
token.
Let me see what their pluses are. The roll misses you. Oh, no, it hits you.
I forgot to change my AC before the mage armor.
Oh, shit. Ooh. Alright.
You're dead. Congratulations.
So,
Ooh, that can't be right.
400 damage. That can't be right.
I'd be
20
dead.
Damage,
20 damage? Okay.
20 damage
Wow.
plus
Oh,
6
plus, hold up.
20 piercing damage, 6 poison damage.
Well.
And here come those guys.
Oh.
Just click me, move me to bottom.
Yes. The swarm. Miss. What's your AC, Mel?
It is 16 right now.
Okay, it misses you.
I feel like I've had way too many brushes with death.
And this one's gonna fly off in this direction.
Ooh, that's probably bad.
Alright, Grint.
Chase it down.
It's getting reinforcements.
I mean, yeah, I want to run away anyways, so I might as well run after it. I will use a key point to activate, what's it called? The fucking dash thing. Step of
Dash.
the wind or whatever.
Oh, okay.
It's does something else too. Yes, step of the wind. Bonus action dash triples my jump distance as well, though I can fly, so I don't care.
Okay.
So yeah, I will
Just jump
move
and
and
start
bonus
flying.
action dash over to this guy, and I will take my longsword, and I will hit. I don't have bless on. That's a 13. I don't think I hit him with it,
No, you do not.
and I will kick him, and I'll miss.
Yeah, trying to kick
And-
the bug.
How far did I just move? I moved 75-ish, which means I have 15 feet left. I go... Where's 15 feet? Like there. Nah, I'll just stay here. Fuck that. I'll fight this one bug.
Thanks.
Okay,
That's my turn.
your turn.
Would I provoke opportunity attacks from leaving this?
Probably.
Only one way to find out.
Yep.
Alright, I will try.
Oh
Wait. From like 3 things?
Yeah, there's a bunch on me too.
Yeah. There's
Can't
like
remember,
6 things
like,
that have reach
no! I have
on you
healing
right now.
spells. I have like all sorts of buffs. If you can hold out for just a little bit, I'm sure we can find a way out of this.
You could always
Or
just
maybe we'll all
disengage and
die.
run away.
But that's so lame.
It's so lame, but you're at like what, 10 health?
Nah. Alright, I'm going to cast this thing. So, any hostile creature within must make a con save. I do 2d10 plus 4.
What?
He's exploding.
Yeah.
Nice.
Things are terrifying.
That's his only cleric power. It's exploding.
Okay, so what
I
all is
exploded.
this hitting?
This is hitting all
Everything
hostile
hostile within
creatures.
Oh,
30
within
feet.
30 feet. Nice.
Everything except the one I'm fighting.
Yep. Alright, so they need... Do they just take the flat damage?
Con save.
Cons.
Yeah, it's a con save. It's probably
Take
15.
half as much on a failed. Okay.
It's also radiant damage.
Okay.
Just in case they're vampire mechanics.
Yeah.
Kill that thing. Is that the only one on you? Kill that thing. You kill all but one. That's on Mel.
What about the swarm?
All right, let me do the rolls real quick.
Yeah, let him roll 200 d20s real quick.
Don't let me hit the thing again.
Nah, I got it. What do they need to beat?
15.
All right, one passes, the other fails.
Alright, so 9 and 18.
Okay. Okay. A few of the bugs within them seem to fall to the ground.
Just a few.
A few. Get wrecked
Um,
by swarm mechanics.
I don't know if I can do anything else then with my bonus action.
Bonus action, regret life choices.
Yep.
It's the best one.
Alrighty, David. Let you use that macro if you go to your macros.
I don't even know where that's at.
It's in the top right. It's the one that looks like a bullet list.
Oh.
That's the macros tab. Any bonus action?
I can't do anything, I guess. So, no.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to. Wait. So only the swarm can hit me, right? If I were to leave.
Yes, seemingly.
Mm.
So it seems as if they have to land on you in order to hit you. And all the ones that were on Mel are dead.
Wait, so I can't just leave? Maybe.
Only
Good
one to
stuff.
find out.
I still have shield on me. I could try.
Do you still have 2
You know I have healing spells, and it's like my turn right now.
Okay, fine. I'll stay.
Okay, I cast Mantle of Inspiration,
Oh,
and instead of looking like a horrifying like log with feathers stuck in it, I now just look like my normal self, but standing up straight with wings. It's really cool. And I play a nice song, and as a bonus action, or no, not so yeah. So all 3 of you, if you want, can move towards me without provoking opportunity attacks, and you get 8 temporary hit points.
it has to be towards you.
Oh,
Yes.
actually, I'm not sure because I feel
Yeah,
like it was
towards
towards me,
you.
but then when I looked on the wiki, this is just what it said. It didn't actually specify towards me.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
so-
towards you.
It is towards.
It's towards you, yeah. That's what it does. Book says so.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is barely anything.
Yeah, you could step, still in the swarm.
I'm sorry we weren't farther away, but like now you don't provoke opportunity attacks. I still have an action.
I'm
So-
sure as hell not coming back. Have fun.
No,
I'm going to-
I'm gonna stay where I'm at. Never mind.
Yeah. How much is the bonus health?
8.
8 hit points.
8. Okay. Okay.
Can we get some more music, please?
It's still on for me.
Is it?
It's
Yeah.
Just turn it off.
Do.
Let me refresh and see if it goes again, but...
Iris, are you actually going to move next to me?
I mean, sure.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on you.
Oh.
Because I saw you do that super amazing, like, magic thing that caused a few of the beetles to drop.
Wait.
And,
What are you
What are you
enhancing?
enhancing?
yeah, don't worry, I'm getting to that. I'm going to cast... Wait, let me actually read these. I'm sorry. I feel like I need to be more familiarized with these, but, like, there's just so much to remember. I am going to, I'm guessing... Do you cast spells with intelligence?
I mean, so it
No,
says
wait.
advantage on checks, but I'm not making checks.
So that's like
Oh.
for skills, mostly.
Yeah.
Oh no! Well, there's a constitution check. Is that different from a constitution save?
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
man, can
Well,
I, like,
no.
uncast
Yes.
this spell?
No, they're not different.
I guess not. I guess a save is a check. But an attack is not a check. This game is weird.
Depends on
I'm
how
sorry,
you're
you
using it.
guys.
Well,
I'm sorry, you guys. I
can
know when you
see-
were applying for new players, you wanted people familiar with this game. I'm
It's
not!
cool.
No, I just wanted you to be familiar with turn order.
Yeah.
With the basics.
Well,
Well, if you really want to cast this, I can see Bear's Endurance helping.
yeah, I
but
can see
the-
that helping as well. But like, if you're not gonna cast anything with concentration, I don't think that would help much. Okay, I'm going to like say I didn't cast that spell now that I realized the difference between a check and like a save and like just a normal dice roll. Instead, I'm just gonna pick like a beetle at random and cast heat metal on it.
Okay. You want to heat the one that is still on your body, or the ones that are on the other two's bodies?
Not the one that's on me. That feels like wait, aren't there any in the air?
Nope. Well,
Oh, so there.
There's the
Oh.
one next to Grin, but I don't think you can see it, can you?
No, that's too far away. Wait, this spell has a range of like 30 feet, so I can't do that.
you wouldn't be able to see it anyways.
Yeah, there's a boat in the way.
Okay.
Well, hang on. So like, when Iris moved, did like all the beetles just stay on her but not attack?
She moved within the swarm.
Okay, there's a swarm. That means some of them aren't like aren't like touching anyone
Sounds good.
because I don't want to hurt anyone by casting heat metal on that beetle.
So they need to be a 14 con save, or
Yep.
is that just to drop it? It takes the
That's
damage
to,
no
that's
matter
to
what.
drop it. Yeah.
Okay, so 16 damage. You kill quite a number of them. They all seem to find each other and drop.
I'm so glad that finally worked.
Bird thinks she can hurt the. Okay. Hurt the dragon.
Alright, would you like to do anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else. I'm just gonna stay here.
Alright.
Well, I mean, I had a good plan.
I'm sorry if something I did messed up your grand plan.
Well, I was gonna do my AoE, but now you're all in. Like. Yeah, it's fine.
Don't worry, we have healing potions.
Just reposition yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put away my shield and two-hand my warhammer
Okay.
and green flame blade.
Okay.
I'm gonna first hit's gonna hit the bottom one. The second, if I hit it, so warhammer smash. So that does on the top one
Okay.
+6, then 7 bounces to the bottom one.
And it hits them no matter what, right?
If the weapon hit them, yeah.
Okay.
And how do they look after that?
The one further down looks really, really bad. The one further up, not so great.
I might as well just do it because I don't. It's gonna action surge and do it again.
Okay.
Because why not? Same thing as the first.
Alright.
So warhammer 14 +3. I missed on a.
Nope, you hit.
Oh, alrighty. Green flame blade again. So 4 on the target I hit and 7 bounces to the other one.
Alright, so you completely annihilate the lower swarm. And the other one is down to just a few beetles.
You didn't roll your warhammer damage on the second attack.
Oh, I didn't. It doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, that was the
Yeah.
top one, so.
Yeah, you killed it with just the flame blade, so. Okay.
Well, did the 11 kill the top one? The extra 11?
Well, you're two-handing it, right?
Yeah. Oh, it'll be 6,
Six and
yeah.
4. 10. 10, because the 4 is not added in. Oh, it is. You changed it. Never mind. Why'd you have to change it?
Okay.
It's not added. So it is 10 to the top one and 7 to the bottom.
No, your strength. You added your strength into the D10. It's a
Oh,
D10
yeah.
+4 now.
Is that what you meant? Alrighty. Yeah, I'm done.
Alright.
I do not move.
Sounds good to me.
It's beetles in my
Alright,
armor,
now
guys.
this beetle on your throat's gonna go for another bite. And what's like 16, right? Your AC?
Mhm.
No. What's your AC, Mel?
16.
16.
Okay, that's what I thought. It misses.
What a relief!
Alright. It's dead. Swarm moving in. What few are left? Ooh, what's your AC, Ba?
18 right now.
Okay, it hits you.
Oh no.
And Iris, yours is like
16. 16 right now.
Okay,
What if I
it
just...
hits.
Nah, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
Did it crit me?
No, it did not. It rolled a 19.
Alright, I can't be crit anyway, so it's whatever.
No. Alright, 11 piercing damage, 4 poison damage to Ba, and it misses Iris.
Hey.
Alright. This one is going to try to run away some more. Grin.
I'm gonna hit it if it does.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Alright, well, it's just gonna keep going straight up the coast. It has a fly speed of 50 feet if you want to try to chase it.
I have a fly speed of 45, son of a bitch. I'm not gonna burn 5 key points trying to catch it, so no.
Yeah, you will. You got nothing
What?
else to do.
But I will pull out my longbow.
Well,
And
it is
shoot it.
100 feet away from you now.
Oh, because it's dashing. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take my one shot then. I'll use my bonus action to apply my, whatever the fuck it's called from Kensei. My Kensei's shot that gives me an extra 1d4 damage if I land a hit. And I will fire 2 arrows from me longbow. Yeah.
Alright, you hit it and you kill it. You
Oh,
stop it. It falls into the ocean.
I didn't actually think it would die from that. I am an archer!
Yeah, you couldn't hit or punch this thing, but you shot it with an
I
arrow
told you I'm not a monk!
100
What is
some
the-
feet away.
What is the other piercing damage you're doing?
That is from my Kensei's shot.
Ah,
I can use a bonus action to add 1d4 to my range attacks
I see,
until
I
the end
see.
of my turn.
okay.
I was a ranger this whole time!
Alright, you want to do anything else, Grin?
I look back. Are there still beetles over there?
Yes.
I'm gonna fly slightly farther up the coast and land.
Forgot I had temporary hit points.
It's my turn.
Okay. Iris.
So what beetles are left?
Just a few in the swarm. Not very many.
And the one that's on Mel's face.
And the one that's on Mel's throat. Yep.
I'm gonna go punch it.
Oh,
Maybe it'll
man.
work better for you.
Take my warhammer, sit very still.
A classic comedy maneuver that always ends in tragedy.
I'm gonna take out my wand of magic missile,
Okay.
and I guess I'll just. I mean, I could use. Can I technically target multiple things with it?
Yes.
If I just cast it at like 5th level, I guess, or 6th, then
At 6th level, you could target up to 8 different things because you have 8 different missiles.
okay. Well, I just want to I just want to use up enough to kill the rest of them in the area.
I will say that there are 8 beetles left in that area, plus the one on Mel's throat.
Is that 9?
So 9 total.
Damn.
Get wrecked.
Damn you 8 beetles.
But I mean, they're very tiny and kind of squished together, you know. So one magic missile may hit more than
Because
one.
you may not know this, but swarms have collective HP. You don't kill them individually.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna cast
The
this.
8 beetles are one entity.
You know what?
Spoilers.
Let's just cast that. What the?
So
Wait.
you're doing 10 total damage.
No,
I think
no,
it adds
it's
it.
23.
Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, you kill the swarm.
And there's no collective. There's none left to go for the throat.
No, that one is still alive.
Sad.
That one looks big and fucking fat and tough.
Mm.
Oh man,
Oh,
I get the toughest beetle.
The one's good, but has some drawbacks too.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's what I'll do. I guess I'll start backing up a little bit just to make sure there are no swarms. So no more swarms. I kind of look at the same and hole here, making sure there's not enough. But I'm going to stay back over here,
Okay.
and that's it.
Male. The only thing left is the thing that's viciously trying to eat you.
Well, not eat, just fight. I mean, that would be why there's a bunch of bodies on the boat, not a bunch of clean skeletons. Could be worse, they could be eating us, but they're just fighting. Man, I feel silly using my rapier to, like, stab the thing on my own throat. But I know that in the rules of this game, there's no way I
Don't
could possibly
miss.
actually kill myself,
Don't roll
right?
1.
Yep.
You say this, but a guard killed himself by rolling a 1.
Well, I mean, if I die, that'll be really sad, but, like, I'm gonna try it. Gonna stab at this beetle.
Okay. You miss.
How did I miss a beetle on my own face?
Not only miss the beetle, you miss yourself.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Where are you aiming?
You're not used to stabbing backwards.
Can
Yeah,
beetles-
no
can
one is.
technically put you in a grapple state?
Okay. Did you want to do anything else?
Let me think about this really quick.
If a swarm were to like surround you and try to grapple you, would that count?
Could they carry you up into the air and fly away, never to be seen again?
Maybe not these beetles, but something else probably.
How tall is Mel?
Oh, I'm a little less than 5 feet. I am 4 feet and 8 inches.
Alright. I'm just
I
gonna
don't-
walk up to you. Hold very still.
And you're gonna raise your warhammer
Rip
and I'm gonna
bird.
stand there paralyzed in terror!
Let's hope I don't roll in that one. Well, I can't
It's
roll
okay.
one. Doesn't matter.
You're technically flanking it, right? Also,
You're
you're
still
not
two-handing that,
blessed
right? So-
either.
Yeah, I'm still handing it.
You hit it.
Well, that second one is just... Where's this
That
bless
thing
coming
is-
from? What is this?
You didn't turn it off.
Yeah.
I didn't turn it on to begin with.
Oh, so you don't have that.
Does it remember from last week?
No, I
He-
don't.
He is flanking the beetle since she's on the other side of it.
Yeah, I
Man,
guess it is. It's not focused on Dave. Is the point. So yeah, you hit it.
No, he's not focused on beetles. Focused on the throat.
did you hit me too?
So I
Oh, yeah, you
rolled
go
one of my
flying.
damage to take... The beetle takes 5 damage. Is it still up?
It is still up.
Oh my
Swing
god.
again.
Man,
Is
so
the
it's like
card
you
still
try to like
standing?
swing your hammer like a golf, like you know, like when golfing you're not supposed to hit the ground, you just hit the ball. So you're trying to hit the bug, but not me. I think at least.
I didn't roll that, but sure, well, let's go with that.
That
So
doesn't
another
quite work
11.
when you're on the other side of the bug.
That second hit smashes it. It destroys it.
I
See, I know
breathe a
what
sigh
I'm
of
doing.
relief.
Also, how do I get rid of this bless? What is this?
You uncheck the checkbox for below where you roll all your attacks. There should be a thing that says
Global attack.
1d4
There
blast
is
with a
not.
checkbox. Well, then go to your options, your gearbox.
Is there an empty box there instead?
No, there's no
Go to
box.
your gearbox and turn on show global attack modifier field. Then go to it and uncheck it.
Oh, okay, I see. Wondering what the hell that
Okay.
was.
So, you guys have killed all the enemies, but the boat is still on fire.
Who needs treasure?
What would you guys like to do?
I would like not to climb onto the burning boat, so
We
I
don't need
walk
any of
back
that.
over to the party. I got the one that tried to run away in the direction of the village.
Okay.
Looks
Can I
like you
pick up-
guys mopped up everything here without my assistance.
I'm gonna pick up one of the dead beetles because I think they're kind of neat.
Okay.
Don't suppose we want to see where this ship came from before it's completely burned down? Yes, no.
you know what? I could have
maybe so.
re-rolled one of those damage dice. I forgot. Oh well, doesn't matter.
I
Great weapon fighting.
mean, how on fire is the ship?
It is within the red is where the fire's at.
Alright, give me a sec. I fly up here. With my impeccable ship knowledge, can I identify where the captain's quarters would be?
It is back here in a cabin.
Do I see a door to get in there?
Yes, it is nearly covered in the fire. It's right behind this dead body.
Okay, I'm gonna fly around to, like, over here. Is there a window to get in?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna break through the window.
Okay.
Do you want me to attack the window?
No, you can smash right through it.
Okay.
Is it spread below deck? I know I can't possibly tell unless I climb up there.
Not as far as you can tell. But, well, you don't even know where the fire started, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
You don't even know the ship's on fire.
I'm pretty sure I can see it smoking. But I will climb up there though.
In the cabin is not much. A basic bookcase that's nearly bare. A small wooden desk that's almost empty. On the desk, you find, basic compass, navigational tools, stuff like that, and a small journal. And you also see the captain dead in his seat.
I'm grab the navigator's tools because I don't have those, but I'm proficient with them. And I'm gonna grab his journal.
Okay.
Does he have a nice hat?
As you look at the body, you notice that he looks very poor. You didn't investigate the rest of the ship, but everybody else on the ship looks very poor as well. But in his hand is a rolled up piece of paper that's kind of moving.
Moving?
It's waving as if a wind is blowing it.
Okay. I will gingerly pry open his hand as respectfully as possible and take his piece of paper as well as his journal.
Okay.
And I will fly back out the window.
All right. Bay, you see the below decks is indeed on fire.
Alright. Well, if it's below the deck's on fire, nothing I can do. I climb back down.
anything else?
I would like to start trying to heal myself.
It is, as best you can tell, about another day's walk to the city. To the small town. Port town.
I'm gonna grab one of the beetles and stick it in my backpack.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna sort through the bodies and see if there's most intact parts I can.
And then I'm gonna flip through the journal and try to figure out who these people were and where they came from.
Okay, from the journal, you can tell that they were very uneducated, just based on their captain's writings. And, they had not been together for very long.
Jesus.
Jeez. And, the last entry in the journal talks about a magical map, and that they were going to find its coordinates.
I see. I assume that is the map that I have in my hand. Presumably.
Presumably.
I look at the map.
You do not recognize anything on it. It has mountainous regions and a giant house that says treasure here.
Okay.
And pretty detailed landscaping around it, but you don't recognize any of it. Like it's a very detailed map, but you can't tell where it's from or to.
Fair enough. I roll up the map and stick it in my pack.
Okay.
And did the journal say it said they just recently met up? Did it say where they came from?
It did not.
Okay. I throw it in my pack.
Okay.
Well, shall we be off to
Ba,
town?
What are you investigating, Ba?
I
To
am.
find an intact one.
Well, I'm actually just trying to find as many intact pieces as I can and just pocket them.
With that high of a roll, you find an entire intact beetle that is powered down.
Alrighty.
And Mel, did you want to roll to find a good piece, or did you just want to pick up a random one?
I want to pick up. Well, okay. What shape is the one that was on my throat? Like, is it flat?
It is smashed.
Oh man. Okay. I guess I'll look for an intact one. Let me roll. Investigation, I guess, or yeah, investigation, right?
Whatever.
Okay, Pete.
You don't find nearly as good one as your friend, but you find several pieces that could be put together to make a whole one.
I'll take these pieces, but I'm not going to put them together. I just want to hold on to them.
Okay.
You know what? I'll look for one too. I want to see.
Gotta
how
have
these work.
cool souvenirs.
No, I want to see how these work.
Well, I was wanting to take as many intact pieces as I could, but it's whatever.
I want to recreate one.
Maybe it could be our pet, and it would bite our enemies instead of
Well,
us.
like, who needs familiars when you have a swarm?
I mean, that was my intention, is to take as many pieces as I can to build my own swarm.
Hey, look at that.
You not only find a couple that are completely intact, but you also find some very good pieces. Like extra gears and springs.
And I can,
Spare parts.
yeah, awesome. So I can like start dissecting them and seeing how they work and all that.
It would be hilarious if these were like robots piloted by tiny organic beetles, like regular beetles inside.
See, this is what I'm gonna rely on when I go into like some kind of no magic field or something. I just release the swarm.
Alright.
Wait, I'm gonna take my rope with me. I just want to specify that I'm taking the rope with me, like off this burning boat.
Too bad it's already on fire.
You get your rope, You guys loot the beetles. What else?
Wait, I see a problem with this plan. She climbs up to untie the rope. How does she get back down?
I can
Oh.
fly. I can fly once per
That's
day.
true.
Why can you fly?
She can use this fly spell from her
Oh.
instrument.
I have a magical instrument, and it allows me to fly once per day.
What a
Okay.
great use of it.
Dream. All right. So, are you guys done here? You want to continue moving towards the city?
Yep.
Yep.
I guess
Yes.
we're not magnanimous enough to put out the fire on this boat that we started.
I
How do you
mean,
expect us to put out the fire?
Do we not have containers to scoop up water?
too much work.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If someone was a cleric with the create and destroy water spell, things would be different, but someone's not a cleric.
Yeah.
Now that makes me wonder,
I don't
is there
know why
some
you
like
guys think
evil
I'm a
cleric
cleric.
that goes around destroying water everywhere to cause droughts?
I mean,
I mean-
clerics might do that.
The ship on shore, there's water and there's sand. We'll be
It's not like it's gonna start a forest fire or anything.
We're gonna
Yeah.
catch the water on fire, guys.
Oh no.
It spreads to the ocean.
In my professional opinion as a sailor, water is very flammable. You should trust me on this.
I'm a sailor. Yep.
The hell are you sailing through?
So, as you
Oil
guys
spills.
as you guys get closer and closer to this small port town, you notice an abundant lack of defenses or even guards posted outside of the town, and it is extremely small for supposed to have been here for 2 years.
Everything must be shiny and new. You know, it's got that new town smell.
Slackers.
Smells like mold.
Yep.
So it's a very underdeveloped town.
It is very underdeveloped, especially. Oh, never mind. You guys wouldn't know that. Anyways, so as you enter the city, several of the townsfolks look at you and hurry to get out of the way to be unseen.
Oh.
Because we could obviously kill them all if we wanted to.
Yeah, Grant, that's exactly why. You know, I bet they're all goblins too.
In my professional opinion, people tend to run away when they're afraid you might kill them. And they can't fight back.
So it took us a day to get here.
Yeah, it took you a full day, so everybody could have full rest
All
from
right.
where we were just at.
My temporary hit points, no!
I can cast some more later.
Okay,
so,
well,
you walk into the town.
shall we
Hey guys,
look
I'm here from
for-
the Adventures Guild. What's up? Oh shit!
God damn it, Ball! We had one job.
So where's this little asshole at? The details where he was at the inn.
He told you that he runs the only general store in the entire village.
Well, I guess I'm gonna walk here and see if I can see a general store from this probably pretty central location.
You,
Oh, should I roll something?
sure, go ahead. Do an investigation or a perception.
I was gonna say, is there an inn here?
Alright, so you find the general store, an inn, and a blacksmith. And for the most part, all the other ones are just housing and construction buildings. And, down here's, obviously a dock working area.
Well, I tell that
Blacksmith here.
to everyone else, like, oh yeah, I see all these buildings, they probably see the exact same thing.
So you find the blacksmith. They have a small lighthouse, and then all the other commercial buildings are up in this square. you easily find the shop with, Marcouf's nephew in it.
Alrighty. Well, before we get too much into town, I'd like to ask everybody. So, like, what are we gonna tell people? That we're just a traveling hunting party?
I play a few notes on my stringed instrument and say, "Entertainers!"
Group of adventurers rolling through town, seeing what's up. Heard there was some, new construction going on. Wanted to see if there was any important adventuring hunting ground to get in on before things really started picking up here.
Okay.
I guess
Unless
that
anyone
fits
has
most
better
with
ideas.
our party makeup. With what we
I mean,
have.
I mean, we are a pretty ragtag band of people here. We got a small girl with elegant clothing and an elegant face. We got a giant dragon in plate mail. We got a bird, and I sure don't look like the savory sorts.
I'm in chainmail, but sure.
Chainmail picture sure doesn't look like it.
See, that's why you gotta draw your own pictures all the time. You
Could've
can't
fooled
get the
me,
perfect picture otherwise.
Could have fooled me.
Does anyone are our faces known at all? Like,
Not here.
are we
All
famous at all?
Kenku look the same. I don't think I need to worry about that.
So we don't like carry emblems or anything.
Oh no,
that
it's splint
identify
mail.
us, do we?
I'm wearing splint mail.
I mean,
We would let left those at home.
we have like markings. We have little. Fuck. What are they? What is the word for that? Amulets. Yeah, sure. For the Explorers Guild, but I imagine we're not wearing them openly right now. I'm sure not. I hope you're not.
I think I would just use. I can use prestidigitation to just change how it looks, right?
I mean, I'm just gonna have mine under my armor, so I doubt people are gonna get it underneath there.
This is a strip search.
Yeah.
Try it.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I'll keep mine hidden, but I would change how it looks just in case. I can change it for like what, an hour?
An hour, yeah.
Alright. I mean, that shouldn't be too bad.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Stroll over casually to the general store, like we're totally just looking.
Okay. So, Mail's
I'm
going
gonna.
for the general store.
Yep. I'm gonna also go that way while looking around, taking in the sights, looking at the people, getting a general feel for the atmosphere of the town and how they feel about
I would
being
follow.
here and other people just kind of showing up in their town.
Such a pretty town.
Do a perception for that, or an
Okay.
insight, maybe, whichever one.
I'll go for insight. They're the same.
All right. You notice that the people that did not run to their homes seem to not mind you at all. They seem very welcoming, in fact.
If they seem welcoming, I'll even greet a few of them as we pass by. If there's anyone like in the road. I'm not gonna walk up to their house and knock on the door and be like, "Hello!
Well,
Have you heard the good word?"
You've come pretty close to this dock worker here. Give me 1 second. His name is, he says his name's Infric. And he welcomes you. He has long golden hair and dark hazel eyes. And he's wearing surprisingly good armor to be working on the dock.
Hi,
So
Ben.
how are things? So how are things?
Well, just another day working. It's good to have some visitors in this little danky-de-dank place.
Oh, but it looks so
Despite the
bright
expression.
and sunny and cheerful. I bet everyone who lives here is so happy. They still got that new house smell. It hasn't worn off yet. I keep saying that because I was going to this newly built building at work, and like you could smell the new building smell. It was really cool.
He chuckles and just gives you a bright smile.
I would like to ask him, have you been here since the construction of this village?
I've been here a few months, but seems to be going well.
I guess, what is your experience like so far living here?
Quiet. If you don't count the new happenings.
New happenings?
Oh.
He says, yeah, a bunch of adventurers showed up and everything just been going downhill for some reason. He nods to the boat. They tend to stay to themselves unless they're at the tavern.
Have these adventurers identified themselves as anything?
Says, well, as soon as they came into the city, they started bragging and showing off their Explorers Guild amulet.
Did he say that they were at the tavern?
He says if they're not on their boat, then they're probably in the tavern.
Is that their
Where
boat
would this
down
boat
there?
happen to be at?
He nodded towards the boat.
Okay.
It's,
The one boat in Dog.
Okay.
the only one.
How long have they been here?
Couple weeks, I suppose.
You said they were showing off their amulets. Did you happen to catch what color they were?
No, I'm afraid I didn't pay much attention.
Alright, I've met a few explorers in my time. I've never known any to be that, non-humble. Most of the ones I've met have been pretty reserved. So I suppose it is a big organization. People get around.
Cinder.
Not
Not humble in the least.
Roll a deception.
I'm so good at those.
He is very suspicious of you, and he says, well, if you excuse me, I better get back to work.
Certainly.
Thank
Wouldn't
you.
want to hold you up. I think I fooled him, guys.
I look at him skeptically.
The bird tilts its head. I wander off to the tavern.
Well, I'm gonna scope out the merchant district place to see what kind of stores there are, and maybe casually walk by the general store and look inside, but not actually go in yet.
Tavern /
What?
whatever it is.
The tavern is also up in that square.
Okay, well then I guess you guys come with me.
The only other shops other than the general store you see are a butcher's and a fishmonger.
Is there any really good seafood for sale?
Seems all common fish that would be caught in this area.
Okay then, I don't think I'll buy anything. I guess we could go eat at the tavern later.
We long rested on the way here?
Yeah, it took a day to get here.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
It's pretty early in the morning as you walk into the city, in the little village.
City.
So, Ba is going to the tavern. Where's everybody else going?
I will follow Ba.
I want to stick with. Well, okay. I'm gonna wait and see if anyone is splitting up. If not, I'll stick with a group.
I'm also gonna go to the tavern, so...
I guess I'll follow.
Somebody's following me. Go away.
Yeah, we're just a bunch of, adventurers.
Alright, as you approach the tavern, you notice that it is one of the more elegant buildings in the small village. A sign
This is
out
the tavern, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, that's a blacksmith. Man, I don't remember which one was the tavern.
The tavern's
I
like right
didn't,
here.
I didn't specify.
Oh!
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So a sign out front says the Singing Hellhound. As you walk closer, the earth smells pretty damp. You walk into the tavern, there are 10 people, not including a barmaid and the head bartender guy. So there's 2 employees, 10 customers. And the barmaid gives you a very bright smile. Says, "Ah, I haven't seen these faces before. Welcome, welcome. Please come have a seat."
I give a bright smile back and I say, thank you. I guess I'll take a seat. How's business been lately?
Well, seeing how if any of the new construction people want a place to sleep, we're the only option. Pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Monopoly.
So, would you guys like a tankard of ale? Maybe a boiled egg? What can I do for you?
You got any whiskey?
Sorry, all we have is basic ale and some cider.
I'll have a bit of cider. What time of day is it?
Early morning.
Yeah,
It's
cider.
still pretty early morning.
In the exact same voice as Iris, I say, I'll have a bit of cider.
I'll take the tankard of ale.
Likewise.
Okay. Prices are pretty cheap. Cider 5 copper, ale 5 copper.
Man, I'm gonna need some change.
Do you have change for this platinum piece?
What's the conversion again? From silver to copper, is it 100 or
10.
10? 10?
10.
Okay.
Yeah, I give her silver.
Hang on, how much was one beverage?
5
Five
copper.
Alright, thank you.
She brings you drinks. Says we've got some fresh eggs from the pasture and some dried cabbage and a bit of soft cheese if you'd like. But we're running pretty low on meat right now.
Thank you.
So
Um,
you
Sure.
guys never really said why you come here. We don't get many travelers.
just passing through.
I looked at the charismatic people of the group.
Passing through to where? We're in the middle of nowhere.
I mean, passing through. We're just visiting.
I say, just appreciating the countryside. But it's like a totally different voice than what I used earlier.
She closes her eyes and nods. Says, "Well, I wouldn't go out in the woods at night if I were you. That's how we lose most of the construction people."
Why are they going out into the woods at night?
Who knows?
What's over there? I say in a third, totally different voice.
Seemingly nothing. This place has been abandoned for years, a pirate alcove. And then Air Summit decides it wants its own personal port. Doesn't want to pay anybody good money to build it. So, that's where we are.
Wait. But I guess I don't understand why people are going out into the woods at night at all.
Or what's causing them to disappear. They just bored the town they leave, or like is something eating them?
Could be the bugs.
So you're saying construction workers have been disappearing in this part of the woods? Are they like assigned there, or are they just wandering there?
It seems like they just wander there, maybe try to find a bit of meat. Can't seem to have very good luck hunting anything out here.
I see.
So is there anything else I can do for you folks?
I'm a little curious about these disappearances. How long has this been happening?
Well, the construction workers have been constantly disappearing since the construction began a couple years back. But here lately, some of the town folks have been missing too.
And all of the construction workers are disappearing from going into the woods.
That seems to be the gist.
Hmm.
Don't really know much about it.
Why would anyone go in the woods ever after like the first few disappearances?
There's no meat.
You don't need me to survive. Besides, we passed a butcher's and a seafood shop.
Do you know if anyone in the town would have a vested interest in figuring out what's going on and getting to the bottom of the problem and solving it?
Well, if it would be anybody, then it'd be the captain of the guard. But good luck getting him to help you.
Why did you say that?
He seems to have a vested interest in his own interest.
Hey, wait, Ben, do we know the name of the, like, guy, was it the nephew or something of the guy who sent us here?
Yes.
Yeah,
No?
he told you his name.
Okay, well then I'll say, we are looking for, and then the name.
Says, well, right across the street is the general store. He lives there as well. But just a couple days ago, his wife disappeared, so don't know if now's a good time.
Ah, I see. Thank you!
Well, guess that's where we're headed.
I'm gonna, instead of like drinking from the cup like you guys, I'll just sort of like open my beak and carefully pour it in, because I can't drink from cups!
That's interesting.
I just feel like if this were real, it would be the most inconvenient thing ever. I keep asking myself, why did I choose to play as this like horrifying bird monster? But I did. Gotta roll with it. I look at Gren curiously. I have no idea why he's glaring at me.
After sitting a while in the tavern, you notice something odd in the back that's producing a lot of heat and smells very bad.
I look at the back of the tavern.
You're not gonna send your owl in first? What if it's like something bad?
I guess, is it like at the back of like where we can see, or is it like behind the tavern?
It's in a large room by itself.
Oh.
Just like an open room? It's not like, is the door closed or what?
Yeah, the door is closed, but even with the door closed, you can smell the smell coming from it and feel the heat pouring out of it.
I guess
Is there
I'm
a keyhole to look through?
Gosh.
I ain't in truth.
I'm gonna
it's
ask
personal
the
business.
barmaid, what's back there?
Well, the Singing Hellhound is not only an inn, but also a crematorium.
That is an interesting combination. Yeah.
You have a good look around and see large stained glass windows in the form of some of the gods.
And wait. I guess this is going back to a question. Have these bodies of the construction workers been found, or disappearing as well?
No, they just disappear. When they first started disappearing, we found a couple of their corpses badly beaten and mauled, but we haven't found any corpses for a year and a half.
Okay.
If
So-
this has been going on for a year and a half and they keep going in the woods, I think they deserve to be beaten and mauled.
No. They were beaten and mauled
Now
at first.
it's my
and then
turn to
they started
glare at Gren.
disappearing.
What did you say, Kieran?
I said, now it's my turn to glare at Gren. Because you don't just say things like that.
It's true!
Yeah, everyone knows it, but you're not supposed to say it.
I'm sorry, I have 8 charisma. Tact is not a thing I understand.
And yet, somehow, I have 16 charisma.
else you would like to do in the inn?
Of these 10 people in here, do they all look like normal village folk? None of them look like special out-of-town adventure-y type folk?
Nope, most of them look like human servants wearing poor clothes. There's one that's wearing slightly better clothes. She has long blonde hair and blue eyes, and she's been looking at you. And there's also a priest that's been just walking around, mumbling.
So she's just sitting there looking at us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I nudged Gren. I was like, hey, I think that, that person's checking you out. You should go get some of that.
She's enjoying the meal.
None of the things in this place interest me.
Well, I'm gonna go after that lady because I imagine she's not gonna. She's gonna be thrown off by this like hideous bird monster instead of like one of the more human-looking creatures. And I'm gonna be like, "Hey, do you come here often?" But in like a super manly voice.
She will looked almost appalled.
I have a charisma of 16. I bet if after roll anything, it'll go okay.
This is clearly the first time that she's seen somebody of your race.
Yeah, I bet we were not seen that much outside of cities, where we are basically the mafia.
She says, "Well, hello there. My name is Jan. What can I do for you?"
Noticed you were watching us, I say in a totally different voice.
Says, "Yes, I watch many things."
The bird is quite
What brings-
spectacle.
What brings you here?
Say, I've been hired by the nobility of Air Summit to be this village's alchemist, to help with the wounded and whatnot.
Oh man, let me think if I want to say this.
Yep. She's wearing nice tailored clothes that are clearly very expensive and has on lots of jewelry.
I'm gonna say, oh, must be lots of wounded from the forest.
Say, well, surprisingly no. They go in the forest and they never come back. And it's a little dangerous to go out there myself to gather the ingredients I need for potions.
What's in the forest?
Well, that's the question of the decade, isn't it?
Iris will perk up and come over and introduce herself. Look, hi, I'm Iris, and like put out a hand.
She'll look at you up and down, and then shake your hand and say, "Hello,
Okay.
my name is Jan."
Hello, Jan. I can't help but overhear that you're looking for materials in the woods.
I look
yeah.
with grin.
Yeah, at the same time.
I'd be more than happy to compensate you for some, just some basic healing potion ingredients.
Okay. That sounds interesting. How long have you been here?
I've been here a little over a year.
It's been, I guess, has anything been happening lately in town?
Ah, you mean the disappearances, obviously. Why else would you be here? Say yes, people are starting to disappear, but nobody really knows why. Disappearances in this area have been common for as long as we've been here, but not the townsfolk. Specifically not the townsfolk, but now yes.
But now the townsfolk are starting to disappear as well.
Yes.
And is it always through entering the woods, or have they just
No.
been? No.
The townsfolk seem to leave the tavern and never be seen again.
Huh.
people see them leave the tavern?
Yes, people seen them leave the tavern and walk away from it and just disappear. Never to be seen again.
The vanishing plague, I say in the voice of the doctor who treated me to the vanishing plague.
Jane jumps at that and says, "The vanishing plague! No, not here."
I raise an eyebrow. It's like they've hit my.
When was
Say
the
how?
last disappearance? Sorry.
The last disappearance. Well, that was the general store's wife, just 2 days ago. She was eating in here with those adventurer guilds, and apparently never went home.
What about the Adventurers Guilds? Or Adventurers Guild?
Explorers Guild.
Whatever. Yeah, they've been here a couple of weeks, but I don't think they're related to the disappearances. They're very
They
nice people.
don't want to. They don't want to investigate.
Says, well, that's not my job.
I see.
Do you happen to know where this Adventures Guild, members are? Maybe we can talk to them and see,
They're on the boat. We were told they are.
yeah.
Well, chances are they're on their boat, but
Okay.
they don't let anybody on it for some reason. But
We'll give them an offer they can't refuse.
says, yes, well, it was nice talking to you. I'd like to get back to my breakfast, please.
Okay.
It
If
was
we
nice
find
talking
any,
to you. I say back to her in her own voice, and then I leave.
if we find any herbs for healing potions, I'll let you know.
Oh, yes, thank you very much. She tells you where her shop is.
Okay. It was nice talking to you too. What? Dan?
Goodbye.
And I wave and I leave.
I'm gonna head over to the general store because I feel like we're kind of supposed to check in and be like, hey, we're here, your uncle sent us, before we go about doing other stuff. And maybe a story about your wife.
It's literally right across the street, so you walk in.
Yep, I went over there too.
Is that not where the blacksmith is?
Blacksmith's down here.
It's over there.
Isn't
With
that
the
where
bee
the
on it.
guy, the nephew, is at?
No, he's at the general store.
I thought he worked at the blacksmith,
No,
and he lives at the general store.
He runs the general store.
he runs the general store.
I'll go to the general store then.
That's
That's a blacksmith. I thought it was a blacksmith.
All right.
I'm not as lost.
So you walk into the general store. Seems very dusty, like he hasn't had much business for a while, and he's just sitting behind the desk crying. Seemingly doesn't notice you walk in.
In his uncle's voice, I say his name.
Bird. Someone shut the bird up.
I kicked the bird in the foot.
He jumps up and is like, "Whoa, hello there. Haven't had customers in quite a while. Sorry for the mess."
Really, the Explorers Guild people don't come by at all?
Oh, surprisingly, no. For some reason, you'd think adventurers would want to be equipped.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Oh, I see. Well, please shop around and let me know if I can do anything for you.
Is this a gnome?
Yeah, he's a gnome.
Okay.
As I browse around, I'm gonna say. So, what's your take on those Explorers Guild guys? Anyways, something sounds a bit off about them to me. But only been here what 2 hours?
Says, well, whatever do you mean? They seem quite nice.
I don't know. Have they even said why they're here?
Well,
And they're just cooped up in town, right? They're not exploring anything.
this is true, but I don't know. He seems as if he refuses to say anything bad about them.
I say, are you sure? Okay, I guess he's sure.
Get out of my
Pretty
store.
fucking sure. How dare you insult my dead wife like that?
He has yet to mention his wife.
I'm gonna purchase a whetstone, and I'll get back to you on anything else.
Okay, he will charge you 5 copper for the redstone.
That's a fucking ripoff.
He says, well, go somewhere else and get it. Oh, wait, you can't.
I mean, the bird practically just insulted him, so.
Damn, I like you. I'll pay 6.
6 copper it is. He slaps the counter.
I hand over.
God, I'm such a good haggler.
I give him 6 copper.
Thank you for your patronage. Now, it's been quite a while since we've had some travel in town. What brings you out this way?
I'm standing beside the bird.
Oh, we're adventurers just kind of roaming around looking for work. Heard there was this new town opening up down here. Thought we'd see if there was anything going on. See if you needed anything hunted down or removed or something like that. Sounds like you do have some sort of problem going on the outskirts, but no one seems to really want to do anything about it.
Yes, that is quite a problem indeed. But nobody really is sure why. People just seem to disappear around here.
It's not exactly a good thing.
True. You know, my uncle is a guildmaster in the Great Explorers Guild, but I'm reluctant to ask him for help with anything. People out here tend to shun the Explorers Guild.
Seems like for shunning the Explorers Guild, you're accepting the group of explorers pretty welcomingly.
Oh, yes, well, they're very nice people.
Is he lying through his teeth?
Do an insight. You can tell through his facial expressions that something's not right, but he refuses to say anything negative about the other explorers people.
Now, are they nice people or are they frightening people? Because I've found in my experience there's quite a difference between the two.
No, they're quite nice. They stick to themselves unless they want some company. And he starts weeping uncontrollably.
I go over and try to hug him, comforting me, and say in the voice of some old grandma, "Oh, there, dearie, it'll be okay."
He hugs you as he weeps.
I'm so glad that worked. I'm so glad he didn't scream and then run away because this horrible bird monster just hugged him.
He says, "Oh, I'm sorry, traveler. My wife."
Oh, you've got
disappeared
nothing to be sorry about, dearie. This is so sad. I stopped laughing.
I guess I'm gonna officially file a quest with the Explorers Guild, because I think those other explorers stole my wife. Says really whispery.
Do you think
And I
they have
say,
anything to do with the other disappearances?
Oh,
I say in a hushed tone.
I doubt it. They've only been here for a few weeks, and those other disappearances seem to be limited to the construction crews.
They just
People
want
that
the
are-
company, is it?
People that are not native around here.
Wait, did he say he thinks the adventurers stole his wife?
That's
Yes.
exactly what he said, yes. I see. They just want the company, is it?
Well, they are very nice people, he repeats.
Seemingly so. Now, I did hear they were showing off their adventurers tags when they came into town. Did you happen to catch what color they were?
Oh, yes, I did. They were gold, which I found very concerning, but I didn't look too much into it.
What does gold mean?
Gold is like the best.
Okay. What do we have?
There wasn't a platinum, right? Gold was the top.
That gold was the top. It's like
Okay.
low rank, high rank, gold rank.
Yeah.
Are we bronze?
Yeah, we're
We're
low rank
bronze,
bronze.
yep.
Cardboard?
There's silver. Cardboard.
We're wood.
Never go swimming.
The water might kill us. We're that low.
His shop does seem to have a bit of everything. If you guys wanted to buy stuff,
I guess I'll buy 2 more flasks of oil.
okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I bought everything I needed before I left.
Yeah, I was mostly just buying stuff to not look suspicious while seeing if there was actually anything I wanted. There's not much besides a whetstone that I would pick up. So, how many of these gold-ranked explorers are there exactly?
He says, well, shouldn't be that many. But most importantly, I know everybody that has one.
Oh, no, I meant the guys here that are pretending to be gold-ranked explorers.
Oh, he says, there's only 1 or 2 that ever come into town, but there are several more that stay on the ship at all times.
I heard that it's difficult to enter their ship. I guess I don't know their routine at all. Do you know how we can meet one outside of their
Break
ship?
in.
He says, oh Lord, why would you want to break onto those nice people's ship?
Hey.
You know,
Great,
it
shut
seems
up.
like
We didn't say that.
You know, sir, it seems like the best way to get an audience with those fine folks, you know?
Those fine folks.
Yeah, those kind people.
Says, oh well, this very well could be true, but just about, every night they come to the tavern for dinner.
Oh.
Their captain and his first mate, but only the captain stays.
Okay. Also, do you happen to know anything about was it Citadel, the guard? What is it called?
The captain, the guard.
Captain. What am I thinking
Says,
of?
oh yes. The guard around here, let's just say they have their best interest at heart, not
you-
the cities.
What do you mean by that?
Says, well, they completely refuse to acknowledge the disappearances of the construction crew. They just say that they left. They didn't want to do it and they left. Went back home. And as far as these new disappearances with town folk, they want 100 gold to look into it. Now who does that?
Bad guards. And bandits impersonating dead guards.
I was going to say, didn't we just? Never mind.
Says, well, if they're bandits, then they've been bandits for as long as I've known them.
Are they the? I guess is there like a mayor or any other sort of leadership around here other than Captain of the Guard?
Nah, if there was a leader, then it would be him.
Oh,
But
I'm pretty sure
we
we
all
have business
seem
with
to-
him anyway, so.
We all seem to just govern ourselves. That's
Okay.
one of the reasons why I moved out here.
Seems you're doing pretty well for yourself, dead wife. Cough, cough.
What?
All I understood was dead wife.
No, I was just thinking, well, you seem to be doing pretty well for yourself, governing yourself, dead wife and everything.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't say that.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Wow, Bob. Stone cold.
Says, well, if you guys manage to get my wife back for me, I will gladly put in a word at the Adventurers Guild for you. I did mention my uncle's a guildmaster, right?
You did.
We frequent
So-
Air Summit, so
Why
it'd be
are
nice
you?
to cash in a favor.
I guess. Why do you think that your wife was stolen rather than disappeared, like the construction worker?
No, she just she left for dinner at the tavern
Mhm.
and never came back. And I asked the barmaid about it, and she said she left with the captain.
Oh.
Captain of the guard or the captain of the ship?
The ship.
Okay.
Hmm. And I mean, I don't suppose you two had any marital troubles.
Say, well, no, life is pretty peaceful out here for the most part.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
Even the disappearances are peaceful here.
On a completely unrelated note, have you ever seen these before? I say, pulling out the mechanical beetle and slamming it down on the table,
Breaking it further.
placing it gently on the table.
He says, where did you find this?
In a shipwreck.
Interesting. Yes, the Adventurers Guild people that are here have quite a number of contraptions like this.
The Adventurers Guild?
Well,
Huh?
Shit, now I don't want to raid their ship. On a also completely unrelated note, taking a look at this map, do you have any idea where this is? I say, showing him the magical treasure map.
He instantly recognizes it. Says, "Well, that looks like the old mansion up on the hill, but I don't know why a map would lead you there. It's said to be haunted."
Who the
Nobody's
hell
lived
built a
there for
mansion out here?
This is the first
Generation.
I've heard of it.
The mansion's been there for a few lifetimes, I've heard.
So it's been here before the town was built.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Think
Kinda
it has anything to do
crazy
with the
person built it.
disappearances?
Is it in the middle of the woods?
Yeah, it is in the middle of the woods.
Oh,
How
okay.
suspicious. Sounds unrelated. We shouldn't even bother looking into it.
You're right. We'll look everywhere around the woods except for the haunted mansion. All right.
Ghosts are scary. You can't punch them to death. Until I'm next level. Then I can. Then they're not scary anymore.
Says, "Wait a minute." He looks at each of you suspiciously. You're with the Explorers Guild too, aren't you?
We're
What have
adventurers.
What have we even done that made you think that so far?
Said you were from Air Summit.
We said we frequent
Everyone's
Air
from
Summit.
everyone's from Air Summit.
Everyone who's anyone frequents Air Summit in this day and age.
Do we look like Genasi to you? Everyone's from Air Summit.
He is suspicious of you.
Well, I mean, I'm not from Air Summit, I say looking at Ba, but I certainly go there a lot.
Wait, you guys aren't from Air Summit?
No,
Oh,
I came from down south.
I don't actually know the geography of this world.
no one. We haven't really explored the land yet. Well, we have the map, but that's about as far as that goes. We haven't actually got to leave Air Summit yet.
Well, the little gnome tells you about what time the captain of that ship eats his lunch at the tavern.
Okay.
He says, well, even if you're not with the Explorers Guild, I would appreciate your help.
Oh, we did come here to help, after all. See if there was
Ah,
anything
know
to
it.
do. I said that when we walked in and you asked why we came here. I said we came to help around town if there was anything that needed doing. You're really not making a convincing case here, man.
It's gnome logic. Just let him be.
Like, look at us. Do we look like respectable enough individuals to be in the Explorers Guild?
Yeah, you know how many times this bird's been insulting you? And
I glower at them.
like I don't think the Adventurers Guild would even accept I mean at least these two. Maybe all three of you.
Half of us don't even know it's the Explorers Guild.
Says,
I'm
well,
just using the term that he's using.
you have a point. Says either way, I would appreciate your help if you find what's happened to my wife.
Sure, I mean, we'll definitely look into it. Or, I mean, I will. I don't want to speak for everyone else here.
Yeah, who are you?
Oh. Well,
Of course,
Gren.
of
I just came into the
course.
shop at the same time as you.
I'm Gren. It's a pleasure. That's a nice owl you have. Does this guy sell, does he sell dried rations?
Yes.
I'd like to buy 5.
Alright, I'd like to buy 5 as well.
You will.
Seeing as
Are
we
we
had to eat food getting here.
Are we supposed to be buying food and stuff?
Damn straight.
Oh man, well I never bought any food. Maybe I just eat worms or something. You know, like real world birds.
Well, you started with some food.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
From
Most everybody starts with like rations.
yeah, from your
Okay.
starting pack, it should have had like 5 or 10 rations in it.
If you say so.
I mean, you added it in, didn't you?
No, I did not. I didn't realize that was part of the starting gear.
Kieran, we went over all of this. How did we miss that one?
I don't know. You were saying all the items that I had, and like, I did. Rations wasn't one of those.
Which pack did you
it's
start
definitely
with?
one of them.
Which pack did you start with?
I think she went with Explorers.
No,
no,
I
it's
have
right, you're a
a
bard.
diplomat's pack.
A diplomat.
Yeah, I'm a bard.
That one might actually not have food. Actually.
No, I'm pretty sure it doesn't start with food. I start with like
pack.
soap.
It doesn't.
Nope. She doesn't have food.
Wow.
So you just
I mean, I guess-
starving?
No, I would have been sharing my food if he doesn't
Okay.
have food.
I was eating bugs all this time, just like a
You know
bird.
you're
That's
right.
why everyone hates Kenku. It's because we're so gross.
Yeah, you look at her eyes, no wonder.
Got
He looks like
parts
he's been
vanishing
starving this
off of
entire
her.
time.
Malnourished.
That
That's
is
why
a
all the
thing.
parts are falling off of her.
How much does he charge for 5 rations?
Just 1 copper each, I guess. That's the base price.
The base price is 5 silver each.
You know, I'm down for 5 copper.
Jeez,
Because it's
Yeah.
rations for a whole day.
that's true. All right, 5 silver it is.
I mean, if he's selling them at 1 copper, I'll take the deal. But
All right.
How many days of travel was it again? 3?
4.
like
4?
You know, I should probably buy some food as well. I'll buy wait, so how many silver was it again?
5 each.
5 silver each.
Okay.
So 2
Well-
would be a gold.
I'll
Nothing.
buy 3 golds worth of rations.
Whoa, Mike.
So
Gotta
6.
stock up.
Make sure
You said that was the...
make sure you keep.
Sorry, I
track
was
of
thinking
that weight.
wrong conversion.
Oh, wait, are we actually dealing with encumbrance here? Because I'm
Yeah.
carrying, like, more than my weight of stuff right now.
It will tell you if you're over encumbered.
Oh
Right,
man,
red
let me
message.
let me type this all in here.
Who's holding the bag of holding?
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Who's not here?
Luckily, I'm a fighter with a butt ton of strength.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't wear heavy armor.
You don't wear any armor.
I know. I mean, any armor is heavy, in my opinion. I meant armor that is heavy, not actual heavy armor.
Oh no! 6 rations puts me over carrying capacity!
It's okay, Iris can carry. Actually, Iris
Sell
has a
some
very...
of your shit you don't need.
Yeah.
We're at the place you do that at.
But what don't I need? Let me look. Okay, I'm gonna sell, I'm gonna take out a musical instrument. It's gonna be a lyre! Like, basically the thing in my, like, token image, like one of those little stringed instruments.
Mhm.
Will this guy buy it from me?
Oh, but he'll take it.
He will turn you down. He says, "I'm sorry, I'm much more in the business of selling right now than buying."
I'll take the lyre.
I understand, I understand.
I'll take it from myself.
Well, okay, I hand it to him.
Just have Baugh carry all your shit.
Yeah, I'll hand him my hempen rope.
No, I already have 2 hempen rope.
I don't need one.
So you're taking my old instrument? Are you
Yes.
actually taking my old instrument? Okay, I'll take it off of here. Ah man, how do I do this?
Baugh carries the entire party on his back.
No, I just want a lyre. That's all that's about. I just wanted a lyre.
I donate my rope.
The gnome will give you.
I'm not giving you my rope. I'm not taking the rope.
I donate the rope to the shop.
That's perfectly good rope! What the fuck are you doing?
All right, fine. Here, you can hold it.
I take the rope! Assuming that I can carry it. Which I can.
Hey, good for you.
Now I have 150 feet of rope.
Man,
Don't ask me where
you're
I'm
all
keeping it.
just happy I'm not using the alternate encumbrance rule? The
Yeah.
bullshit one.
What is
well,
that?
We get slowed down at like half or third encumbrance weight. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
So it's like
oh wait, we're
5
playing
times your strength.
100% encumbrance.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Benjamin's not been doing that.
Well, I mean,
Well,
the way I see it, it doesn't matter either way. Because, I mean, before a fight, you're going to sit down your adventure pack. And that's when it really matters, when you're fighting.
That's when you just drop your backpack before you fight.
Yeah.
And hope all your glass bottles don't break.
well, I'm gonna take out some rations and offer them to everyone else.
What?
Who
Why?
wants some rations? I'm
We
carrying
literally
two.
all just bought rations. I say, putting a hand up.
I look at him uncomprehendingly.
I take out my 5 new packs of rations and I wave them around in the air like, we're all good. Keep your stuff.
And here I am with an armful of 6 rations, which apparently weighs 12 pounds.
Yep. Food is heavy. That's 6 days worth of food you got right there.
It's not freeze dried or something. Okay, so it's not like astronaut food that's all freeze dried. It's like actually heavy.
Does this look like the space age to you?
No,
Look around
but there's
this village.
magic.
Look
Isn't
around
there
this
like a
village.
freeze
Does
drying
this
spell? That'd be
village
so
look
cool.
like it has magic to you?
Maybe there's disappearances going on.
Anyways,
Alright,
Yeah.
so,
let's go lynch a crew.
Well, actually, I'm gonna ask Iris to
Yes.
come with me.
Where?
Well, I'm hoping we can get the guards on our side. Because we have to talk with them anyway.
I suppose, yeah.
Along the way, I want you to presentation my amulet. Make it look gold.
Can I go
Make it
with
look gold.
them?
Okay.
Yep.
Can I go with you guys? I ask in the
Yeah,
voice of
yeah.
a small child, eager to follow.
Sure.
Yay! And I hop up
Nice.
and down, and then I
I'll
follow.
sneak out the tavern.
Yeah. I'm going ahead with the guard captain.
Good luck.
And then Iris was casting prestidigitation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna copy her prestidigitation.
And make it super gold?
No, on I'm gonna make an amulet of my. Wait a minute. So you have to already have the amulet.
Which
We
you
all
do.
already have the amulet.
We all have an Explorer's Guild amulet. It's just bronze.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, I guess I'll make mine gold too.
You hide
Fate.
yours.
Oh, you want me to hide mine?
Yeah, I'm gonna take mine off, put it in my pocket. My pack.
Ah, I put mine in my pocket exactly like you did.
I just
Anyway.
had mine.
so who's doing what?
We're going to the captain, and
Gren
is
I'm,
with-
I'm staking out the tavern.
Okay, so Gren's gonna go to the tavern, and the other three's gonna go to the lighthouse, talk to the guard captain.
Yep.
Lighthouse. Ooh.
Okay. So, as you approach, nothing happens. What do?
Well, I'm gonna go up and ask, like literally anybody, if I can speak to the captain.
Okay. Well, you pass a couple people on your way. If you ask them, they'll say, "Well, depends on what kind of mood he's in, but just go up and knock on the door, I suppose."
I do so.
All right. So, somebody comes to the door, says, "Who in the bloody hell is it?"
We were just traveling through here. I'm looking to make a report to the captain.
All right. Hold on a second. The captain comes to the door, slams it open, says, "Yeah,
Figured we should let you know. We've passed by the toll about a day back, and a lot of bandits have taken it over.
says, ah,
They
I
were
see. Well, that's not good.
they were impersonating the guards.
Well, that's even worse."
Yes, they had these things on them. I pull out the gold amulet and my clockwork beetle.
He seems kind of shocked. He says, "Well, what do you want me to do about it?"
Well, I just figured I'd let you know. Seems that they were also impersonating the Explorers Guild people. Heard you had a group of those here, so you should probably be wary of them.
Well, those are very nice people.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm gonna do an insight check now.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one as well. Since I'm the one who's talking to them, I figured I might as well.
Go ahead. Everybody that wants to do one, do one. Except for Grin.
Yeah, fuck her in.
Honestly, fuck me.
Okay. Ba and Iris, you believe him. Mel, you can sense that he cannot talk negative about them.
Too bad I don't have the Zone of Truth spell. I was thinking that one, but I
Yeah.
thought, man, it would never come in handy.
Well, I think if you would cast it, they might attack you. People don't like that shit
Oh.
cast on them.
Oh,
The guy that is talking to you is a very large, muscular guy.
and I say to him, "Are you really the guard captain?"
He looks at you, says, looks like we got some lunch.
Oh,
I scowl at him and say,
You'd be surprised.
"Oh, just you try it."
You'd be surprised. Many things think the same thing of her.
26.
Just you try it.
Yeah, he's very scared of you. He says, "Okay,
no.
well, that was uncalled for."
I'm a bit scared of the bird now.
Okay, well, that was uncalled for. I say back to him.
Anyway, did I mention that we're
wait, we're just gonna ignore that?
It's frightened me a little bit, so I'm going to ignore it.
Hold up. Who are you people?
Well, as I was trying to say, we are also a group of very well-armed adventurers. I'm going to summon my great sword in my hand. Those bandits, we pretty much took care of them in one swoop. We're also here just looking for jobs to do. Do you happen to have any?
Says, "No, we don't have any jobs."
Shut up.
Says, if you're a group of travelers, then travel the fuck out of here.
Adventurers, not travelers.
What effects and
Get
regret?
the fuck out of here.
Well, if you don't have anything for us to do, then I guess we'll just be on our way then.
Says,
Figured
"Okay."
I should let you that your toll, all your guards over there are dead. So
They wasn't our guards. Me and my brother keep this town safe.
From?
From the likes of people like you.
Racial
From you people that wanna
profiling.
help.
I say in that same voice from the very beginning. I'm assuming it's some tiefling I heard who was really mad that he was being racially profiled, and I'm just copying his voice.
tieflings are actually well respected in Air Summit.
Oh man, well then who isn't well respected? Kenku, but we couldn't
No.
say that. We'd have to learn it from someone. Who else is not a respected race in Air Senate?
Ratkin.
Oh, I didn't know they existed. Man, I'm so racist. I didn't know they existed. I'll copy one of them.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn around and leave at that point.
alright.
I was hoping to recruit them to help us, but he seems to have nothing for it.
Since Mel specifically rolled very good in that encounter, she knows that something's not right with the guards.
I whisper
They're-
to Iris and Ba, I think they're under a spell. I say in a really spooky sounding voice.
Once we get far enough away, I'm just gonna kind of say aloud to myself, "You think sometimes we can just take over a place if we wanted to?"
Can we just kill all the assholes here? Wait, that's okay.
Feel like I could run this place better.
How would you do that?
Surprise, it's an evil campaign.
Well, I'm not a good character, but I'm neutral, so lawful neutral, almost as good as Lawful evil.
All right. What do you guys do now?
I'm gonna head back to the inn.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna stick with them. I don't want to be wandering off alone.
No
I'd
one wants a
say-
bird.
Say by about the time you guys get there, the captain of that boat would be strolling in as well.
I watch him from my vantage point in the corner.
You guys easily notice him because he is flashing around that gold medallion. And he came in with somebody else that left with a bunch of food.
That's how they get their supplies to the boat.
Free food. Let's check him out.
So, the captain is just sitting at the bar, talking to a random woman.
Can we
Iris.
overhear anything?
Iris, you could be that random woman. Go.
No, send the bird.
I could be that random woman. I'm pretty sure the only reason you guys suspect I'm a woman is because of how I dress. Because, like, I don't have my own voice. You know, you couldn't tell from my voice or anything.
I assume you don't have a gender. That's what Maul thinks.
You know, honestly, Iris kind of thinks the same.
You're a disgusting bird that a frog threw up.
Yeah,
That's
so true.
That's the first day I was with you.
That's so true. I'm just a weird bird monster. I guess. Wait, are there lots of Kenku around, like in the city?
No.
Okay, because I'm guessing not many have immigrated. They're all too tied up in their organized crime to try a new place like this. They gotta muster their power before invading.
There's none in the Air Summit parts that you've been at, so you don't know if there are any there or not.
Man, that's so sad. I want to meet another Kenku, and then like we'd probably hate each other, but maybe we'd understand each other.
You have yet to visit the shady parts of this city.
I see. Well, I don't know thieves' cant or anything. Like, I wasn't really that into the whole crime thing, so I don't think I'd fit in. But anyway, can I, like, overhear this captain as he's talking to some random lady? Like, what could I roll something for that?
Yeah, I guess.
Like, perception?
maybe.
Turn that music up.
There's music?
Oh, hey, we have music now.
Yeah, didn't even realize.
And it stopped.
Now it started. Alright.
Alright, Mel, you over here, they just seem to be, flirting back and forth.
Okay, I want
Middle.
to see if the lady seems willing, or do I get the same impression from her that I did from the guard captain, that, like, something's fishy here?
As far as you can tell, she's willing.
So what does this captain look like exactly?
I didn't really have anything particular, whatever you want him to look like.
He looks like
Jack
he's seen
Sparrow. Got it.
He
No.
looks thin, clean cut, wearing pretty nice clothes.
I guess I'll whisper to the group, you know, what are we doing to this guy? We're gonna follow him, we're gonna kidnap him, we're gonna talk to him.
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely planning on following him and beating the shit out of him. Yeah. I say suddenly realizing you were talking because I wasn't really paying attention in character. I'm just waiting for him to leave so I can beat the shit out of him.
Does anybody else want to do anything before he leaves?
I guess I will go up and say, "Wow, is that a gold amulet from the
Oh.
Explorers Guild?"
Oh, well, yes, it is. I'm
Can I?
a
Oh, sorry.
famous member of this famous guild.
Who are you? Maybe I've heard of you.
Says, maybe I'm known as the pyromancer of the guild.
Cinder, is that
Pyromancer?
Says, oh, so you have heard of me. He kind of turns to face you fully. This is clearly not Cinder.
Really?
Of course.
He's not throwing a fireball at you guys. It's not Cinder.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about your latest adventures?
Says, I can't tell you too much, but I'm about to set off to a big island in the ocean.
Ooh.
I think this pretty little lady here is going to accompany me.
Ooh, jealous. I guess I never thought I'd meet a gold adventurer or person at Gold Explorers Guild member here. Can I see it? The amulet.
He says, I guess. He hands it to you.
Can I kind of examine it a little bit? It's like, wow, this is so. I never thought I'd be able to see one of these up close. Is it actually a gold amulet? Like it's not.
Do
fake.
an investigation. No, it's a cheap imitation. It seems to be plated with gold.
It's
But
one of those chocolate coins with gold foil on it.
even the symbol on it is incorrect.
Oh.
Wow.
Well,
Alright.
I don't know this, so never mind.
I hand him back his fake amulet, and I'm like, when are you setting off? Or actually, well, what are you doing here? In this
Well,
little.
We were just resting here and stocking up. I think we're about done here.
Oh.
Oh, but you said you were going to an island, right?
Yep.
Cinder,
That's
I thought you hated water.
Says, I've been riding ships all my life. Why would I hate water?
I mean, you're a pyromancer, right? It doesn't really work in the water. There's rumors and all. I've always heard that you hated water.
You kids shouldn't believe rumors.
What race is this guy?
He's human.
He's, fuck him, I'm way older than he is.
He slams a couple of gold down on the counter and grabs the woman by the hip and says,
Is it real cold?
I don't think the bartender's gonna say otherwise.
After all, they're such nice people.
Yeah, so generous.
As he gets up, he looks at you guys and says, I haven't seen you around here before. Where are you from?
I say to him, "Oh, it's not where you're from that's important. It's where you're going."
He chuckles. Well,
Straight to hell.
I couldn't agree more. And speaking of, I'll be going to my ship now. He gets up and walks out of the tavern.
I wanna ask actually. Am I sitting between him and the door, or does he have a clear shot to it?
You're not directly in between, but you could get in front of him before he gets out.
Okay. Alright.
Can I?
Alright.
Wait, are you doing something?
I don't know, what was Ba about to say?
If you're gonna do something, just give us a heads up.
Nah, that's not how we work.
Do I seem like the kind of person to give you a heads up?
As
No.
soon as the person jumping, spinning midair, becoming the missile that hit somebody, just flying that fast at somebody.
As he starts walking towards the door, I do want to go up and kind of walk over by him. And I want to say one last thing before you go. I can't help but noticing you've gotten quite the makeover since the last time I saw you.
Sucker punch him.
And I punch him in the face.
Oh,
Couldn't wait until we were outside.
Nah.
The tavern brawl. Let's do this.
Oh, are you gonna hit him? You are gonna hit
Yeah,
him?
I'm gonna punch him in the face. You look a lot. It looks like you got a makeover since the last time I saw you. Let me fix that for you. Punch him in the face.
Alright, well, you hit him. And he staggers back and says, "Oh, how dare you hit the Great Cinder? You'll pay for that."
By the
See, if
way,
you were-
I grabbed a
if you were
chair and I'm
Cinder, I'd
walking
be on
towards him.
fire.
I don't set my weapon. I grab a nearby chair and I'm walking at him.
He runs for the door.
Well, I think I'm between him and the door now, aren't
I
I?
throw the chair.
He's gonna do whatever he can to get out of that building.
I would like to trip him as he attempts to run by me. What do you want me to roll for that?
I don't
Just
know.
like an unarmed attack.
Sure. Alright, you kick him to the ground.
And
He
I would
says,
like
Imposters! Imposters! Somebody help! And everybody in the tavern just is looking at you guys.
I have not done a single thing. I am aghast at how could this man just punch the Great Cinder.
And I'm gonna get down on top of him with one knee on his lower back and pin his arm behind him. And I'm
Does it
gonna
look like
say,
anyone's about to do anything? Like any of the townspeople?
No, none of the townspeople seem to be doing anything.
Okay, that's perfect.
Now you see, here's the thing. I've met Cinder. His ashes get around, And as someone who also gets around, you run into people sometimes. He has a much more aggressive disposition than you do, and his hair is a lot more red, and he does in fact hate water. You should really learn your facts before you try to impersonate someone. Honestly, you're not doing a very good job of it.
Okay.
Does he just sit there screaming?
He's gonna sit there and he's going to chant a spell.
Punch him in his fat face.
I mean, yeah, do I have time to punch him when he starts chanting?
No,
Yeah, that's what I figured.
it's an instant spell. Alright, do a wisdom save. Okay, you beat it.
Wisdom the fuck out of that.
Okay.
Does anything
he says,
happen?
"Well, if you guys really want to fight, then we'll have a fight."
Was that
Alright.
was that after he casted his spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops.
Initiative.
Hold on one second. Okay, yep, initiative.
I mean, we're just kind of standing over him pinned down. Alright, let's fight.
Yeah, I've got him pinned to the ground. He's restrained and prone. And I guess grappled too.
Never tell me the odds.
Well, I think you're grappling, so I'll make the means he's restrained.
Yeah.
Okay. He is prone though.
Okay, he's gonna yell very loudly for help.
Help!
How far away from the door is he?
He's pretty close. I'd say
Okay.
maybe 10 feet.
He's on the ground, right?
I
Yeah,
have
he's on the
fallen and he won't let me get up.
The townspeople stand up once he yells for help.
Do I have time to talk?
Go ahead.
Alright, I say, you all stand down! In a really scary voice. Aha!
They seem to not even hear you.
Oh, man.
Damn mages.
Alright.
I know how to end spells.
He's going to pull out a wand, point it right at Grin's face.
Cool. He has disadvantage because it's a ranged attack. At point blank range.
He misses. Somehow. Go ahead, Grin.
Okay, I'ma keep him pinned to the ground, and I'ma take my other hand, and I'ma punch him in the head. I have advantage because he's prone. Which means, don't let me forget. That means I get to re-roll every single one. Yeah. And I'm gonna punch him again. Oh fuck! I can't type. That's a Y, not an R. Okay, yeah. And I'm a flurry of blows. Punch him 2 more times. I'm just gonna do both and then do. None of them are crits. That's unfortunate.
All right,
That's my turn.
He seems to groan from the hits. All right. Bah.
Bah.
Well, imagine I was close by, considering I was trying to hit him with a chair.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
very close.
Alright. Well, while he's on the ground, I'm going to summon my Warhammer. Bonus action. And I'm going to non-lethally try to smash in his face while he's on the ground.
I will non-lethally smash in his face with a warhammer.
Yeah, basically. Does that hit him?
No, you miss.
Do it again.
That one hits.
So
16.
yeah,
Unless you were one-handing it.
I was two-handing it. So that's 16. Take that.
All right.
And I'm going to go over to the door, stand in it, and pull up my shield.
All right.
You are the door.
I am now. Come get it.
The gatekeeper.
All right. Matt.
Worked well on the bridge.
Alright. Okay, if I were to cast a spell on him that causes him to move, what would happen? Because he's like prone and Gren is sitting on him.
He's
has 0
grappled.
move
His speed is 0.
Alright. Well then, I'm gonna cast a spell on him.
Dissonant Whispers.
Yep, let me just like click on it. And it's like a popular song, but all the notes are wrong because I heard someone who is really bad at music playing it, and it's just so awful, it hurts!
All right.
That's bothering me. It's bothering me a
Pretty
lot.
good. He fails.
Okay.
So he takes the damage, which you didn't roll.
Yeah, let me roll just a moment. Oh!
I meant to fix this on your sheet.
All right. So he takes the 6 damage.
I'm gonna fix the spell for you.
Fix what?
The spell. Dissonant
Make it
Whispers.
roll damage instead.
Oh, thank you. I'm not super familiar with all these like character sheets because it's not like I click on everything to experiment. I wait until it's like time to use it in game.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't. Wait a minute. I'm going. Wait. Let me see who goes next.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm going to give Iris bardic inspiration. I'm gonna say, "Hey, you can do it! Everything's great!" in a really encouraging voice.
I'm outside, just so you know. I'm not
Oh,
in the
you're-
tavern with you guys.
Okay, then I shout really loud and like, "Hey, everything's gonna be great!"
Iris is unsure what is happening. She just hears and is like, oh,
Well-
okay.
Well, you get a D8.
Alright.
She hears some crashing, some
I will
groaning,
imagine that you're giving it to me.
some encouraging words.
Yep.
Honestly, I guess, is no one from outside coming to his aid that I can see, that I can tell right now?
Not that you can tell.
Honestly, I kind of feel like you guys got this.
We don't got this until he's dead.
Yeah, well, you guys got that.
I'm pretty sure we can gang up on one tied down guy, or not tied down, but
I mean, with the villagers, have fun. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any, like, safe CC spells. I have fire and more fire.
You could always explode.
Yeah, I guess radiant, but,
I don't know, would the villagers right now be considered your enemy?
yeah. I'm not trying to make myself hostile, but I'm, like, in my room, kind of, like, hiding in the night. But I'm mostly keeping watch to make sure that there are not any reinforcements coming from outside.
Okay,
So I will act if I see someone approach
Okay.
the tavern.
sounds good. Alright, so this guy, he kind of fruitlessly struggles to get loose, realizes it's not going to happen. And then he's going to look at the door.
I mean Ben, I mean
Dragon
Ba.
Man. Yeah. And he's going to attempt to cast a spell.
Alright, that should do it.
Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Make a wisdom save.
You're asking a lot.
I know. I know.
Let me load my character back up. I don't have anything against wisdom, so let's do it.
Nice.
All right.
I
he
nailed it.
He casts suggestion on you, and you fall.
What did he tell me to do?
Get on your knees.
He points at Grin and says, "Kill him."
Cool. Can't do that with suggestion.
It's not that strong.
You can't like force people to do something, but you
It
can.
has
like,
to
incline
sound
them.
reasonable.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, it has to sound reasonable. Okay.
Stab itself.
Stop them. He'll tell you to stop them.
Alright, I can do that. Let's go, Grin.
All right, Grin.
All right. How's this guy looking?
Very bad.
Okay, I'm punch him some more.
Okay.
I punch him. Still prone, so
Yeah.
only a 16. Disappointing. And I'm gonna punch him again. No. And I'm a flurry of blows. Punch him 2 more times.
All right. He goes down. You knock him out.
Nice.
Okay.
Do I still feel the urge to football tackle Grin?
You do not. In fact, all of the villagers seem to kind of snap out of it as well.
Fucking mages. I say as I stand up, kind of dusting off my bloody fists.
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation on him so he's all clean and no longer, like, bloody fisted.
Oh, well, thanks, bird.
Anytime!
Dismiss my warhammer.
So, what do we do with him?
I mean, you killed him, so I mean, there's a crematorium like right over there.
I was told he's unconscious, actually.
Yeah, I mean, he reached
There's a
0 hit
crematorium right
points,
over
so-
there.
Alright, but... Actually, you're right. We were only asked to bring them back if they were actually guild members. You make
he
a fair
also said
point, Ba.
he'd like to, you know, at least see who the hell it was.
He said that he said, his words, not mine, if they were guild members, that we should bring them back because he wants to see who they are and, like, reprimand them for the terrible things they're doing. And if they're not guild members, we have jurisdiction to do whatever we think is necessary at the time.
He
To
could
be
be
fair-
a lower ranking guild member pretending to be a higher ranking one.
To be fair, I would like to see what Markoof would do to him.
But do we really want to haul him back across the mountains?
Why not?
I'm sorry. Ba almost died getting here.
Who?
You!
When?
Remember that time you fell off a cliff and, like, sprained your leg and you would have died if you didn't have that harness?
Well, that's why you have a harness.
True,
Yeah,
but
that's
we
why-
don't have a harness for this guy.
Well, that's
I
why we
guess
can
he's
buy
not
some
making
more.
it.
I hop over and say, steal the boat!
That is actually there's no port there, so in there somewhere.
Yeah, see, I was considering that, but we can only get so far with a boat. I suppose we could take it to one of the main cities down in the Water Genasi territory and then, like, grab a carriage all the way back to Air Summit.
Or we could leave him to the fate of the village, since he's the one that's been, you know, dicking them.
Or we could take him to the Haunted Mansion.
Why?
That sounds like a lot of work. I don't like that plan.
Oh god.
I'm just throwing out ideas.
But aren't you curious what'll happen at the Haunted Mansion? I say in Gren's voice, like the Haunted Mansion part is in his voice.
Yeah, but I don't feel like it's necessary to bring him along.
I'm gonna turn to the people. Are you sure this is a nice guy?
They seem kind of dazed and confused.
Oh, he's so nice, they're speechless.
Let's just take him to the take him to the boat. Well, we'll
All right.
bar
Who's on the boat?
Well, the only person that can answer
Fairies.
that question is unconscious. So, I pulled out some of my 150 feet of rope and tied the guy up.
He's like a cocoon now, all rope.
Well, if my past experiences with boats or anything, I know it's gonna be on that boat. Fire.
And a bunch of bugs.
Well, the bugs didn't bother me.
Fair enough. Shall we head for the boat? We said we were bringing him along.
Might as well.
You want to carry him? You're the strong man here.
Sure.
Do
Yeah,
you guys
except
want
I'm
to
just
try
gonna
to pull
toss
them?
him in the water.
Do you guys want to try to pull him out of the boat?
We could.
Uh,
We could actually ransom him back.
We don't have to ransom him. We could just go to a boat and
Point
say,
is-
"Hey, Cinder's hurt," and they'll come out.
Cinder's hurt as we show up with him tied up with ropes all over.
No,
the
well,
place.
we don't bring him here. We just say he's hurt at the tavern.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Either way, they're off the boat.
Yeah. And I mean, away from. I mean, I'm assuming they might keep people on boat too. So
Point is, we're not fighting them all at once.
yeah.
All right. All right. Who wants to go? Get him off the boat.
I mean,
Well,
I suppose I could.
We should send the most persuasive one. Grin, you go.
You mean the one who's just
I
gonna
mean-
knock them out as they exit the boat?
I mean, all right. Sure, I'll go for it. The least persuasive person here. Who
Well,
does the
how
best
about
job.
how about this? So, let's see. As they I can go to the boat. I'm assuming they exit like right here. Grant, you can like just ambush them right here.
I say,
Before they-
did someone say persuasive?
No, we said perceptive.
There's
Hold on,
also
let me
going
roll
to the
a
guard.
perception check on that.
There's also going to the captain of the guard again. If you guys want help.
How'd that turn out, anyways?
Oh no, we rolled the same thing!
You don't feel strongly one way or the other.
I have no strong feelings one way or the other.
So yeah, how about we just ambush them out like right here?
Yeah, in the middle of town, sure.
You guys know I can copy voices, right? I could copy this guy's voice. Calling for help.
I
That
did hear him call for help.
is a good point.
That's an incredible idea, Bird.
Okay.
I smile.
I can take
well,
the
actually,
bird with.
can I
I can take the
smile?
bird, and that's how we're gonna convince them. We're gonna say, you know, help Cinder needs help, and I have this bird to prove that he is calling for help.
Well, I mean, I think we were more thinking like stand kind of out of sight, scream real loud, hope they show up.
I mean, we
Yeah,
can do
have
that
the
too.
bird lead them with the voice
Yeah.
to a place
Yeah,
we
the
can
bird can
ambush
be on
them
like
at.
this side, and you guys attack from the other side, from like
Gotcha,
here.
gotcha.
All right.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan. Dave, you got a map ready?
No, honestly, but I enjoy this.
So I was thinking, it's like, I remember seeing one of your maps, I'm like, well, we're not gonna use that at all.
Nope.
I think I have a generic map,
Okay, so
building map
what
somewhere.
Is your guys' plan? What is your plan?
Iris will probably go up here and bang on the ship door and say, "Help! Cinder needs help. He's being attacked by a group of I don't know
Bandits.
thugs, bandits. Yeah, bandits
And I'll
Sounds
stand out
at
of
the
sight.
tavern."
I'll stand out of. Wait, no. But there's too far away to hear.
Yeah, and then I will lead them down this little alley, and I mean Mel will be like here, making the mimicking sound.
Yeah, being like, help! In the fake Cinder's voice.
Yeah.
Exactly as he shouted while he was in the tavern, getting his
And
face
then-
beaten in.
The other guys will be over here and attack. Try to attack them from behind, surprise and all that.
Okay. We'll just use this town map. It's okay. Yep. All right.
Your boat map.
Just draw squares on a blank map. Doesn't matter. Guess we should set up.
Oh god, I took the T with me
How did that happen?
because I put it there.
So, shall we just have them all run to their tied up guy?
Oh wait, I'm gonna also borrow his golden amulet.
Okay.
Do we want to hide the fake Cinder or something so someone doesn't run up and heal him?
I was thinking leaving them there as bait and have them all run up to him.
No, me
Like,
mimicking
in the middle
voice.
here.
Well, you just head around a corner and let them pass you.
Yeah, just have him like right here, with Mel.
Nah, I'll be next to the guy.
Oh, okay, you're the bandit. All right.
Bandit
Yeah,
ball.
you just duck around the corner where Grin is after they start running.
Are you talking to Mel?
Yeah,
Okay.
actually both of you.
I'll probably be leading them, and then like once Mel makes it sound, I might like just actually like stay behind as they run past me.
There you go. Get them lured in just fine. I don't have any traps, so
We could always go buy some hunting traps from the general shop
Right now.
right now. We walk in with tied up Cinder, like, we need some hunting traps. I don't think we really need traps.
He does have some.
We don't know how many people there are. What if there's like 20 people in there? It's like a clown car remote.
If there's 20 people, then we punch 20 people to death.
How much oil could fill up like a tin, like the grease trap thing, basically?
How big do you want it?
Pretty big. I was thinking just holding it and just tossing it down on them, then at least set a few of them on fire.
Do you have something to put all that oil in?
No, that's what I was asking. If we go buy some, could I?
I imagine he would have like a giant jug. Don't know how well
Or-
it would hold up or for how long.
A cooking pod.
Could put it in a cooking pot, I guess.
If we couldn't get more than one, I think my Warhammer will do better. So I'll just,
Okay.
do that.
Alright. Did you want the hunting traps?
Ah,
He has, I'd say 4.
that's okay.
Okay. I'm ready when you guys are.
Okay. So everyone's in position.
So
Well-
where are you gonna put Cinder down here? Like right here against this building?
Mel's supposed to be down here.
Well, I would guess behind me. I'd be
Okay.
loitering over them.
Alright.
It goes without saying, I've got my shield out and being an invasive motherfucker as they run at me.
I'll hide out of sight, but like past the ambush, so that I'm in the right spot to lure them through it.
Okay.
I think this is a good spot. I'm not actually sure.
I mean, you might be a bit far away
Oh,
for them to actually hear you.
how about here?
I was gonna say each square is 10 feet instead of 5 on this map.
Okay. Yeah, that would be completely close enough then. Back over there.
Okay.
That would be like 60
Well-
feet.
You might want to be close enough to let them hear you, then start running when they start coming off the boat. Because you are screaming 100 feet away.
Wait, I thought Iris is gonna sort of lead them in a bit.
Wait, are you screaming first and then I'm leading them in?
Okay, what do you want to do first? How do you want this to go?
Well, I guess.
Oh my god, can we just raid the boat? That sounds so much easier.
Well, I thought you were just gonna lead them off in a different direction after I I lead them closer towards you and you say help in one direction,
Yeah.
so Gren can attack from behind.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, so wouldn't you be with Ba then?
Oh well, I figured we don't want them to like actually get near the fake Cinder, or they might rescue him. Like maybe heal him so he
He's
can
tied
cast
up.
spells again. We don't want that.
They
I
have to
mean,
get by
we can
me.
just throw off the whole help thing then.
He
Also, I
can
would've
still
gagged
talk,
him,
Oh, okay,
Huh?
that's good then. Never mind.
Knowing that he's a wizard, I would have gagged him too.
Alright, well, I'm gonna
we'll
stand here so that both Ba and Gren can attack from behind.
Okay. Well, whatever. So we're good, right?
I think so.
Really,
Okay.
I should cut off his hands as well, but I mean,
Either way. So I'll go up to to the boat, and I'll bang on the. I don't know. Is it like
There's a plank going
Okay.
across.
I'll run up there and say help, and I'll bang on the door. It's like Cinder's being attacked, and wait for a response as I keep banging it.
Okay. You see 5 people, I think. Yep, 5 people, and they all just kind of look at each other, roll their eyes, and say, "He's always getting in some sort of trouble."
I say I was walking with him out the tavern when a horde of bandits came and attacked us. He told me to get you guys, and I hold up the amulet.
Do a deception.
Damn, I forgot I had to do this stuff.
You dead.
Okay. He believes you. They believe you.
Hey,
They say, "Fine. I guess we'll have to have lunch another time, boys. Let's go."
time of day is it?
It's
Lunchtime.
midday.
I thought it was like dinner. That's why he was
No,
here.
he was having lunch. But
Oh, okay.
sun's high in the sky while we do this.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's like high noon.
Yeah. So I guess I will start leading them, or run with them
Okay.
towards here.
And I copy Cinder, the fake Cinder's call for help. Help! I can't actually mimic it because I don't remember what it sounded like. It's left my short-term memory forever.
Help me!
Yes, exactly like that. It sounds just like Cinder. Cinder saying, "Help me!"
Okay. They follow very closely behind Iris.
Okay. I guess I will. I mean, do they do anything like run faster if they hear the help?
Yes.
Okay, and I would slowly slow down, but I will be out of their way as they run past me.
Okay.
Alright. Who looks the most annoying? So, I do want to actually ask, what are these are these just little stall things?
Yeah, they're just like little shacks.
Okay. It would probably be really obvious if I was on top of one.
Yeah.
They don't know what you look like. Just be in the crowd.
Yeah, which is
Yes.
what I'm gonna do since I can't hide on top of jump
Assassin's
down
Creed
like a
that
ninja.
shit.
There are several pedestrians about just working.
Can I hide in an alley or something?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. Should I roll for stealth?
Okay, yeah, if you want stealth, go ahead.
You mean you guys did not tell the pedestrians to stay away when we set
No.
this up?
No. Alright,
Didn't
I'm
realize
gonna-
this is such a bustling village.
I'm gonna go for the guy with the fancy hat.
One in front.
Are they past me yet
This
when
guy.
you're attacking?
Okay.
Or are they around me?
They are following you seemingly in a straight line.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I'll just leave them out here then.
Good enough, he's in range.
Could just run past me.
I nonchalantly walk up to him and I hit him with my longsword.
Hey, how you doing? Having a nice grrr!
And I kick him. And I bonus action kick him again. Is he surprised?
Yeah, hold on one second. Let's do initiative. I'll let you get that attack off
Okay.
and then a surprise round.
Okay. Because if she's surprised, I
Clear
have
us out.
advantage. Strike like a ninja.
That's weird. Here we go. Alright, is everybody on there? Yep. Okay,
Yep.
let me pull their sheet up. Alright, guys, so we're gonna do this surprise round. And then I think that's where we'll call it for the night, and we'll finish the combat next time.
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good.
And investigate the rest of this area.
I'm gonna re-roll all my attacks though, because I have advantage if he's surprised. No crits. Damn it. But I think I hit.
What was your... let's see. You have
14,
advantage.
6, and 6.
Yeah, all of them hit. And
26.
26. No, he is still up. He seems just seemed to piss him off. All right, Iris, go ahead.
So I'll pretend. I'll pretend to slow down, and I don't know if I can like slow down enough where I could like be like right here, or like pretend to fall to the side or
I
something.
don't know if you won't be in the middle of them anyway.
That's true.
Just run past me.
That's good enough actually.
Death ray, kill all.
So I guess while I'm right here, I'll be like chanting as I'm running ahead a little bit, but after Grand attacks, I would turn around and use Radiance up to Dawn.
Okay.
Yeah, I
That's
think
the
I'll.
same thing you used earlier, right?
Hmm?
Is that the same thing you used earlier?
Yes.
Okay.
Explosion.
I think I would run up at about the same time as well and do my breath attack.
You'll get a
And-
surprise round.
Since it's like anyone within 30 feet, so it's like these guys, I think. Wait, was it 10, 20, 30? Yeah.
It's like 30 feet. But you said we get a surprise round, don't we?
Yep.
So
Mhm.
do my breath weapon. Run up and do that. Yeah.
4 damage.
Yep.
Alright,
They fail, they
all of
take
those
2.
All of those guys except for one make the con save.
Oh.
Yeah.
So take 5.
Alright. And
Do another Constitution save.
Can they make opportunity attacks when they're surprised or no?
No, they have no
Okay.
reactions.
Okay.
Their reaction
means
is,
they
oh
can't use-
shit.
Yeah, which means they can't use shield either.
Okay, interesting. And then after that, I would, as they're being blinded, I would run this way. I guess.
I hope these are bandits, or like these are like the bandit people, and not like the guy's wife and like other disappeared townsfolk.
Grin would probably recognize them as common pirates.
Okay.
They sure look like common pirates.
Actually, I think I'd go this way and like try to hop on my broom and go up a little bit.
I get you next time, my pretties.
Cackling as you fly away.
Yeah, just like getaway ride.
You're heading towards the haunted house.
Okay. Alright. So who's next? Ball went. Mel.
I'm gonna move until I can see him.
Okay.
And trying to see what thing I could cast. Let me see. How many of them are there on? Oh well. Okay. Hang on. So let me just measure these things. So you said that like one,
One is
like the
10.
distance is doubled.
Yeah.
Okay, so they'll be in range. All right. On like the front 3 pirates, I'm gonna cast Bane.
Okay.
Darn. You should have casted Banner over here.
Well, my initiative wasn't any higher.
Yeah. That was unfortunate.
What do they need to beat at 14?
They can't beat it.
Yes.
Oh, well,
They have
yeah,
to
they
beat
have
the
to beat
14.
the when they're making a saving throw.
Yeah, it's a
Or-
charisma save.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're not very charismatic. I mean, Gren used to be a pirate. And he's so uncharismatic.
You weren't here when I was persuading people not to kill us.
That's right, I wasn't.
By which I mean persuading them to back down so we didn't have to kill them. Because we
You're
would've won.
convincing the songstress that these people weren't their friends.
Yeah.
Oh.
Considering she was a charismatic bard, you convinced her to do something.
Alright, 2 fall prey to the Bane, the other one succeeds.
Alright, we should remember this for next time, that 2 of them have Bane.
Yep, they are marked.
Marked it. Okay. And
That's all I want to do.
that comes to the end of the surprise round. Okay.
They all have shit,
Guys, I really did have maps planned, but
Yeah, I bet you had one for the boat that we're not raiding right now.
yep,
Fuck your boat map.
I
basically.
guess so.
No one else wants to fight on a boat.
Yeah.
I'm all about that life, but
Well,
alright.
I live in the city, and I doubt the bird likes the water, so...
I'm probably pretty ambivalent about it.
I think if the dragon fell in the water, that'd be the end of him.
Probably.
But
I weigh
He'd
almost
sink
200
like a
pounds.
stone.
he's an ice dragon.
So next time we have to fight in the most obscure area.
And you're totally gonna have a map by next time, right? For this town square area.
Sure, that'd
Yeah,
be
next-
great.
Next time we're gonna lead them to the general store and fight them in there.
Yeah. Take them all the way to the lighthouse.
Well, that was fun, guys.
Yep.
That was fun.
Professional tactics.
Thank you all for.
And the new guy could be a prisoner on their boat.
No, he's a pirate.
Possibly.
If you
Or-
want him to be. That was just, I suddenly thought of how I was thinking we have to introduce him somehow in this obscure town.
The death
Yep.
cleric.
Maybe he'll be trapped in the haunted house in the.
Oh, he's a death cleric?
Right, he's a death cleric, I forgot.
A grave domain death cleric, yeah.
Well, I guess he could be working at the tavern.
Well, no.
Yeah,
death
the
is
crematorium.
He could have been one of the charmed people. We're gonna get all our new members from being charmed.
Yep.
Wait, is he grave domain or death domain?
Oh... Death domain?
I was pretty sure he was death domain, not grave domain.
I don't know.